wants to come to our home and visit because I think she wants to go talk with some of the not wild gods. She wants to talk with which
The
god was it?
neutrals.
Yeah, the nature gods.
The neutrals.
Neutrals. Yeah, the generic gods. So we'll probably have to be when we head that way. She'll probably tag along. She's very sweet. She's like a
We know.
rambunctious.
You know,
We know.
better. Pretty awesome. Just as long as I don't get, just as long as I don't get in sight with that fucking Malar, I'd be fine.
Taylor.
Malar, yeah.
I need to start making pronunciation guides.
Yeah,
He's a,
because a lot of these
bitch.
names I'm just like Baronor. I was like Baronor.
We're
We
we're
have
hitting.
so many
Okay,
names we can't even meme them because then none of us will know what we're talking about.
It's just alright. Okay, it's not dwarves,
Josh
not
is
elves,
telling us.
non-generic, non-giants, non-gnomes, non-goblinoids.
But no, this
Well,
is how
no,
we
Mr.
Pull
Harold.
up the codex.
This is how we tell them about. It's just like you just have to do the insults. So it's like for the elves, it's like you pointy, it's pointy ass for a Syrian or something like that, and then for the
Alright,
dwarves,
I'm talking
I'm not
about.
trying to get slighted out here.
I
We're
know.
talking about it's honestly knife years. This is
Oh, it's
character
knife
me
years?
saying this. This is character me saying this. It's honestly knife years.
Oh, it's surrounded by
Not
elves.
player. No, this is player me saying it's not character because
You said
all
it was
other
physically
name
like twice.
Yeah, you said it was character me. I'm like, oh, okay.
in Dwarvish. I said it in Dwarvish, so hopefully no one understood or language that no one understands.
It's
So
Wow.
they-
Well, I guess
they
We're
don't know.
just trying to start a race war right now, I guess.
No. I'm just fucking around with y'all because to be honest,
Obi-Wan's just, I can make your ears into knives.
I'm just not that easily offended.
I don't know.
I'm just oblivious.
Hell yeah.
What is your symbol made of?
Wood and copper.
Dude.
That is very simple.
What does
That
it
is
look like?
basically we took a moment just to introduce what is everyone's symbol going to be.
Hmm.
Why did you choose it? What did you choose to make it out of, and why did you choose to make it out of that?
So my symbol is going to be a gear with wings. The gear would be made out of wood, and the wings would be made out of woven copper wire.
And why?
Why gear as sort of a representation of progress, and the wings as a more representation of the freedom to practice that.
Why wood and why copper then?
See, like, I didn't have anything behind that specific part.
If you
I
don't,
didn't-
they will.
Okay.
It is meant for genocide!
No,
That seems like a pretty big jump.
that's not a jump. That's just a chasm. It's not even a jump. That's just someone taped something to a bird and threw it over the Grand Canyon, hoping it would fly.
It's like, oh my god, copper! I must commit war crimes.
Oh,
We're getting
boy,
the
yeah.
80s level of hysteria weirdness.
It's just like Certified Copper, but it's like the Patrick Mayhew, oh boy, war crime!
So, as a group, you guys are going to have to decide what are you going to pursue. Actually, I guess I can give Gail kind of a.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Karis wants to make her symbol sword with wings.
I saw that.
Didn't
It looked pretty
explain.
cool.
Didn't explain too much of
Thank
the
you.
meaning behind it. Wants to make it out of the bone of an evil creature. That's legit. Evans was probably the most complicated, but I enjoy it quite a bit.
Fucking
Evan wants to
awesome.
make it out of two types of stones. He's gonna have a fun time trying to find those.
Is
Let's
Evans the
see.
Hansa?
I don't know what a Hansa is.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it is.
basically
It
this
is
thing.
awesome.
He
it
used
is
that
awesome.
kind of as an example. He replaced the palm was going to be a compass. In between the middle and ring finger, he's putting a star. so that when they hold up their hand and they do the Spock hand signal,
Mm.
they can kind of see that you can travel. He's gonna make it out of those two types of stone. I don't remember what the first one was called. The other's a
I think it's
sunstone.
an opal.
Basically saying night or day,
Mm.
there is always time to travel. It was interesting. I don't do it as much justice. He's gonna have to explain when he gets back. Ethan hasn't decided on the symbol part, even though he had a month to figure it out.
Andy
Hey.
yelled at us earlier.
No,
What?
I'm juggling between the two.
He wants to make it out of copper because it is a starting point for many different kinds of alloys. It is a small part of a greater whole.
Mm.
Some great symbolism there. Who am I missing here?
Me.
Michael.
And me.
Michael's is
Oh, that's
that
cool.
more simplistic drawing, which is just remove the middle prong and blood drop in that middle one that he posted.
Mm.
Yeah.
He basically said, I mean, it could be a bow, could be an arrow, interpret it how you'd like. We're gonna have a few versions of it. First one's made out of wood for when you're young and you haven't hunted anything yet. When you go on your first hunt, you'll make it out of the bones of that creature. And eventually, I think he kind of subtly expressed he wants to make his out of a dragon bone.
Oh,
You know what?
okay.
So we're hunting a dragon at some point. I'll be excited to do that.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Hey,
Tiamat!
Which also means we'll make somebody angry.
Fuck
Oh, yeah.
I
Tiamat!
think we know who.
It's fine. You were gonna make enemies in this campaign, regardless. That's the point. And Zane,
I wanted
Zane
it out of
did
silver.
some exploration of what he wanted,
Yeah.
and he made friends with Eldath, the goddess of peace and fresh water, essentially.
And like I once I figure out more on like what I want my fires to give as their offering to, just to send it to me, that's where the spoiler kind of comes in, because like I was thinking of like having it be like, if I can do like the fire and water, like that weird like the thing that the fire's on is like kind of like shaped like a water vessel. So I was just like, oh, that would be kind of cool if I can get both. But right now it's just the silver heart as a ring, just so they can keep it on them at all times. I just need to figure out how to get access to silver. So I'm talking
Yeah.
about true
Someone
silver.
to make it.
Yeah, and how to make it. So
So basically, if you're an elven warrior, hope you're rich. Otherwise, people aren't gonna think you're honorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's why I want to try to get abundance of it. So I'm like, oh, I can just start making. Or there is mithril. I could make it out of mithril, and then like
That's-
have like the or protector symbol be made out of silver.
I like that. That's a cool idea. I also like that art. Anvil and fire.
It's going to be a similar idea to this, right?
All right.
Yes, I stole it from Hephaestus.
We don't care. I stole this whole campaign and 90% of the gods.
That's a mood.
Yeah, it's going to be similar to that in a way. Except copper and etched by the users themselves.
All right. So, figure out amongst yourselves, what are you going to be pursuing as a group first? I understand this is probably something you would, in a non-D&D campaign, you would pursue individually, but we're playing D&D, so it's got to be cooperative. So figure that out while I go use the restroom.
So this
It
is chat
sounds
real
like
quick.
our goal
Are you
is
guys doing-
fire.
Well, yeah, right. There's different ways of doing that. We can go, like, as of right now, right? We can go and kill a dragon, right? Or we can go kill something evil. And if it's an evil dragon, that's 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we're talking about. Hear me out. Red
Yeah,
dragon,
here's
get
a-
fired
Yeah.
too.
But this also means that we might need to go to the Fane of Tiamat.
And bully Tiamat's children.
Yeah, I think, maybe
I
some
forgot. Is she a
reconnaissance would
grumpus
be
yet?
required.
Is Tiamat a grumpus?
That
not
Yeah, she is.
as much.
Yeah, she's not as
She's
much,
done
but
it.
you know,
Like she's very protective of her kids right now.
she's not as much, but you know, me going around with a rune thing will probably piss her off.
There's that, or we
we
can
did-
go and get Orome a deal with the God of Wolves,
Yeah.
but that means you
wanted
need to go
get
near
fire.
Magubliet's
Yeah.
place.
Eventually,
if
I'd
we
like to
want
find
to-
the God of
Favorite
Crows.
goblins.
Yeah, I just want to
God
say
of
this,
Crows.
Ethan. There is a way that you can get fire too. I was looking at Zaman Rule. It's an elemental fire and
Zane. Zane, I know. I've put a lot of thought into trying to get to it, right? I can
Okay.
get Gate within 2 levels,
Okay, so we had to
Right.
level up for that. Got it.
right? We can level up, right? Or we can go and get fire, right? Then I'll need to pull a couple of favors and a couple of things. It's about how many steps do you want to do it in, how quickly do you want to do things, if for all of us, right? Do we want to do combat? Do we want to do in character role playing a bit more?
I think our first step is bringing Eldith to our area of the woods because
Well,
that's-
she just
come
wants
with
to
us.
travel with us.
Well, no, she wants to travel to the Elven territory. That's what she wants to do.
No, she
Alright.
wants to.
No,
I
she wants to
believe
go
she
to the
wants
Peak
to
of
go-
Destruction.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's gonna be evil there, Danielle.
Evil gods. Yeah.
I'm not really looking to just 1v1 a god out here.
We wouldn't be
Yeah.
1v1ing them.
We could go
Either
to
way.
Malar's forest.
Oh,
Right? We could find an evil lycanthrope there.
Yeah, we could.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would be down for going to fuck up Malar, but if
But will you kill us?
Orion is if even Orion's saying to go turn away from him, that's a bit much. Which
Right. So what do you
I
want to do?
think
So, what was it Varric's looking to do currently? So,
I
I see
need
we got
for-
the rest of us listed.
Mine is just get either getting access to silver or learning more about purification. So like either through the water or fire and talking with either fire or water god and learning a little bit more. on
Zane,
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Why do you think you need that? As a character, I know you think as a player that is something you want. As a character, give me a reason why you think you need purification. And don't say for your followers, because if your followers don't need it, then you don't need it for them.
Okay.
Unless
think
you
this
have
is-
done something that needs purification, why do you think you need purification?
That's fair. So mine will be getting access to silver then.
All right.
I think a general idea would probably be traveling. Is us traveling, bringing the Elden to the
Peak of Destruction. And if we kill something
And,
evil along the way,
Why do they want
That's
to go there
perfect.
again?
Elden-
Let's go
Just
there.
wants to talk to storm gods, I think.
Yeah,
Talos.
Yee,
Oh.
Talos.
Eldath is basically having a lot of questions of like, if I am peace and fresh water and waterfalls and all those nice things about fresh water, but she doesn't have a grasp on the other side because lakes and rivers can also be destructive. She doesn't really know what to do. So she basically, it wasn't saying that she wasn't like requiring it. She just said, you guys are going in that direction. If you're going that direction anytime soon, let me know because I don't like being alone.
Fair.
so
I
we
mean,
Yeah.
we're good with that. I think we're still working on a solid plan of our own, so
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
we've got a lot of
But-
goals that can happen in a lot of different places.
You
so.
see, she did make a good point. Is like talking with your antithesis. So would my antithesis be Cain then?
yes.
I
Well, what?
Maybe?
Well, he's just not of
suppose-
violence, but even an
You don't
person can be
have.
violent.
I
Well,
don't necessarily have an
The opposite of honor would be deceit, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Where's the
Who's
rogue?
the?
There
Oh,
can be
Gale.
honor.
There's also new Elvish gods.
Oh,
And
Never added.
he-
Oh, boy.
Erevan.
Okay.
Mischief and rogues.
hmm.
okay,
Right.
well,
Zane. That's possible.
mischief, yeah. I think
You
it's
could go and talk to Garl for trickery.
Carl, yeah. Is that the gnome one?
I
No.
think the
Yeah, it
thing is that when we're talking about antitheses, Eldath is really simple because peace, chaos.
Yeah.
For you, it's a much more complex question.
Yeah.
What is because you have to define honor for us to understand what an antithesis is, right? And defining honor is difficult.
I mean,
So I'm basically establishing elven honor in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are that is the purpose of this campaign is you guys are shaping what your respective race is going to see and it'll have impacts in future campaigns.
Hmm.
Does Goldstone exist? Which is the stone that looks like it has a bunch of stars in there.
Goldstone, yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Any
Okay.
stone exists. It's just a matter
Okay.
of finding it.
It's actually a glass, I found out.
Glass.
Yeah.
We should add a rock finding to the list.
Oh, shit. It's
Find rock.
Finding the red blue rock.
Like,
Would you guys like a to-do list handout?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I will put it near your characters.
Got
Okay,
sense.
because if Goldstone did not exist, probably would have consulted with Elune. Just grab a piece of stone and ask her to give me a piece of the night sky so that it forms into Goldstone.
That would be freaking sick.
I think I have an
It's
idea.
a,
I think I have an
Yeah.
I think I have an
Dude,
idea.
so just this is for my own personal. You can rename it, but keep the handout colon because that is those are my search terms that I use because we have
Hmm.
different campaigns in this. It just helps me keep everything straight.
I don't know. I like grocery list.
So who's gonna be controlling the grocery list?
I've already been
I'll-
kind of doing that.
Okay.
All right, Gail, you're the grocery list leader.
All
So
right.
I feel with my character, if this is a god of honor, I feel like mischief and cruelty will be very antithesis to honor, like the way I want to do it.
Who wanted to
So
hunt
the
the dragon?
righteous.
Video.
Orme and also me.
Well, what evil,
It's like
Daniel?
it's like 100% Orme, 30% Karis.
God
I
Like,
damn it. You're not,
is-
don't be another kid. He just looks at I only need one brother in my life that can do this shit to me.
Or is that to be
Um,
Michael?
No, to Obion, who is over there. What is evil? And I was like, no. Evil is the
I'm
kindness.
asking. I think he's just more asking, what kind of evil are you looking at?
Yeah. Right? Because I look over to Carries and I'm like, so what type of evil? Thieves? Those who steal? Those who
Player me
destroy?
is gonna get back to you on that because
It's
I
Cool.
forgot that materials was something we needed.
That is perfectly fine.
So the idea is still formulating.
Goes back to fiddling with some mithril.
Alright, so I definitely think cruelty is the opposite of honor, so Cain is definitely antithesis there.
Is it?
Well, he's a god of like a lot of things, and one of them's cruelty.
But what if the cruelty was done so that, you know, he could get revenge? So that he could regain his honor?
Is revenge honorable under your
Yes.
That's a good question.
Is it okay to be righteous all the time? Or is it
Hmm.
okay to do evil but still have honor while doing evil, right?
Alright, so I think
Is-
my
what is
question is just
evil?
yeah,
What is
my question-
evil?
My question is just define honor for the elves. That's all it is.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
this is a massive role because you can change the stereotype of like elves, right? That they're usually found in fantasy to be rogues and thieves,
Yeah.
right?
You can give them a terrible reputation.
Give them a terrible reputation.
Yeah.
No, it's basically mine is like final thing to do.
It's
It is
you-
everyone. It is the purpose of everyone who hasn't chosen a like. Well, it is the purpose of every character in this campaign is to define what is this to that race. What is honor? What is progression? What is victory? What is being a smith? What is being a hunter? And what does death look like?
So I
What does
feel
it look
especially
like after death?
especially in a race that doesn't have death anymore.
Natural.
Yeah.
Natural death. Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
how do
so
we
I,
define that? Because falling down the stairs is natural too. I
Yeah,
hate the English language.
Old,
Old
old,
age.
old age.
Yeah.
Old age.
oh,
Yeah.
I just want to say this though.
We're too
like,
cool.
I
It's-
feel like
We
my
become mole rats.
I feel like my character would love to have a discussion with Torm, Tyr, True Silver, Asurin, and Silverbeard, and just to
Go
try
do
to
it.
just talk about
That's
what they
cool.
kind of think of honor and like what their beliefs are, just so I can start seeing what the common ideas are amongst us all.
You're
Then go and do it.
You're welcome to go talk to him whenever you would like.
You're still waiting in line to see True Silver.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
yeah. I'm just waiting for you guys because I know Gale hasn't gone yet, so like if Gale would go before me, just so hogging spotlights.
Eh?
What's
Did-
the
did
process,
you-
What's
What
the
am I
process going to look like for you, Gil?
Process of what?
Making your symbol.
Oh. That's a good question. Define process.
How are you going to be making your symbol? What are you going to need to do it?
Honestly, I won't need a lot. I'm just gonna need some copper wire and a block of wood.
Where are you getting your copper? Where
That's
are
a
you
good
getting
question.
your wood?
I don't know.
So
I
that's
could-
what we're saying. Is
Okay. The wood is
Figured
easy
those
enough.
things
I
out.
could just take part of our wagon.
Well,
Mm,
well, keep in
Yes,
mind what
that meaning.
it's.
That would-
it will
that
start
would
with
make-
that, right?
that would make a connection between progression and hunting.
Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
that is
hunted
the
an
card you
animal.
use to carry your kill when these gods first
Hmm.
met for the first time.
Keep
Yeah.
in mind, Gil. For all of
Everything
the-
we do is gonna have symbolism in it.
Fucking.
Yes.
Why make me think? Me no one think.
Gale,
I wasn't
just
good
so
at
you know.
symbolism in 8th grade English. I'm not good at it now. Okay.
We're
G-
working
Gil.
on it because we're tired of those stereotypes of scientists who can't express themselves in more meaning than just words.
Why do you think I chose to be a STEM major?
I hate you. I'm a history major. And I've tried to avoid this shit in D&D.
That's all history is
I
symbolism.
know, but everyone
fun.
disagrees on it. That's what's fun
I'm
about
having
it.
a fun time with this.
Yeah, I'm having
I'm like,
fun.
oh,
I'm
yeah.
having a great time. I'm having a great time with this. It's just I'm so mad because I'm just like, what do I mean? What is me? What am I?
Screams at top of mountain. Lightning strike me.
It's like fucking Zuko.
Zuko.
But in terms of wood, I would probably ask one of like the more nature gods if I could like take some quality wood from one of their forests.
All right, that's Orion.
All right.
Orion.
So you'd have to go. You could go talk to Orion about that. You could go talk to the big man himself. You could talk to Sylvanas.
I don't want
to You talk to
to
could.
Sylvanas.
Hey, yo, Daddy Savanas, what is up, my
Wait.
homeboy?
You could ask another god to do it for you.
No.
Hey, I'm scared of this god. Can you do this for me?
Well, then you can't. Then you can't be. Then you can't be whiny about not talking to a god.
Yeah.
You can't be a. You cannot be a shut-in all your life, Kalea.
How
I
dare!
was talking about that. Talking
Let
about
me be a
that,
shut-in.
I just want to imagine like all these gods are just watching us talk. Feel like the greater god. He's like, you need to be a god. I don't want to be your god.
Hey Josh, good question. Is Sylvanas here?
So Sylvanas, The basic gist of talking to Sylvanas is you need to just go anywhere there isn't civilization.
Yeah, we found him in
And
the
then you
hunting
just-
grounds.
You
Yeah.
just call. You basically go to. You can be in the hunting grounds in the middle of a forest. Go into a prairie. You just call out into the void, and he'll probably show up. Unless he's really busy, but then if he's busy, there's something to worry about.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool, scary, but also cool.
Could I so if I go from Sun's Rest, go out to like the fields and just call it Sylvanas' name, will he show?
It would take a couple hours, but yeah.
So
Russ will
in
do that,
terms
and
of
basically-
wood, I might need to talk to Orion. Who controls Malar's forest? Is it this man
Malar.
Malar?
That
Who
is
are they again?
Angry Werewolf Boy, if I recall.
Savagery, and the hunt.
Hmm.
I think savagery would be
And
good against my
lycanthropes.
antithesis.
Malar's
So
bitch.
maybe
Sure,
not
is there honor
Malar.
in savagery?
Fair
But
enough.
Zane, barbarians.
Talk to-
Also,
Is-
you could talk to Shantia.
Remind
God
me
damn
who
it.
she is.
Order!
Agriculture.
Ashanti.
Okay.
So that would also include. What's the forestry, right?
Hmm. Is she like a general goddess?
She is a general goddess, but she plays a little bit of favorites with humans.
Hmm.
Hell yeah!
She's
Repeat the
married
name
to
one more
Tyr.
time.
Shantia.
I don't see her in the generic gods.
Alvin. I think it's Alvin. No, wait. No,
Mm,
no.
Oh, there's Isha.
Human.
She's,
Looking
she
human.
is underhuman because I can't
Hmm.
like duplicate. I think she's underhuman.
She's
no,
not
let's-
she's
underhuman.
No,
not.
she isn't.
where's she at?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
Did I
is
not-
she?
Did I
I'm
not
searching
make
and I
her
can't
one?
find her.
I don't
I don't think you
see
made her
her.
one.
I
find
can't
her.
believe I missed Shantia.
Yeah, she's
All
not
right,
that
let me
important.
let me really quickly throw her together. Golly, that's a shame because she's one of my favorite aesthetics.
I suppose I could also possibly talk to Isha. I need to talk to her eventually anyway about like aqueducts.
Yeah.
Shantia has very big mom vibes, is all I'm saying.
Oh.
She's gonna, like, once you become her, like,
Not-
once she's...
Not MILF, Ethan. I hear you chuckling.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa. I was thinking mom vibes, not MILF vibes.
Okay, I'm gonna put under the
Sure
grocery
can.
list. Under the grocery list,
Sure
the top
can.
2 list.
Well, you can just talk to him right now.
Right now, yeah, they're all
That is
here.
fair.
They're all here.
Except for the fucking.
That's
No,
yeah.
God,
While you weren't here, that's what we were doing. If
Yeah.
we had any questions, we'd be like, "Hey, Tyr," or
Hmm.
"Hey, Orion," right? Now, all of the like, this is the one chance that all the gods are together.
There she is.
That is big mom vibes.
She does have mom
That
vibes. Cottagecore mom vibes.
Yes.
I
I mean,
like
you
her
know.
art. It's really I guess it's because I really love cottagecore as an aesthetic.
Fair.
I love it.
I do
Mhm.
too.
And also
Yeah.
big scary scythe.
I feel like once you get on her good side, she adopts you. There's no other choice in this matter. She's like, you're my kid now.
She's the mom friend.
Yeah.
But if you're on
Yeah,
her
she-
vibe,
she
vibe,
probably-
she will hit you with the scythe.
I brought
To be
snacks.
fair, yeah. To be fair, I just imagine what was it called? Orme just walks and she just runs up, pushes everyone aside, just hugs and like, "Go get back from the hunt." So, yep.
Move,
Yeah.
bitch. the nice soccer mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Don't feel like you're hogging the
Yeah.
spotlight whenever you're role playing,
This-
right?
This campaign is going to be. It's going to be a lot of people who are kind of role playing one-on-one, and it's
Yeah.
going to be a much more informal. Is really the only way I can think of putting it.
It
Yes.
compared to previous campaigns, it's laid back, right? Don't
Yeah.
expect, right? Like I'm
Oh,
laid back right now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Oh, no.
Dangerous.
So, Josh,
Uh
so Josh,
Dick, dick.
oh.
I heard that. You bastard.
Both Josh and I just, oh no.
Hold on, Michael's been trying to say something for like 3 minutes now.
So Josh, can I go outside of Sun's Rest and just go call it to Sylvanas?
It takes you a couple of hours to get kind of past the human settlements and a lot of Shantia's little fields that she's planted around. You eventually end up in a small prairie, and the grass weaves itself together as you call out his name, and his face is just resting in the grass.
Oh.
Yes,
hello
Orome.
there. Yes. Lord Sylvanas.
Drop the honorifics.
Sylvanas, I would just like to ask for a piece of fine wood, a nice strong wood, for me to make my symbol out of. My starting symbol.
Hmm. Do you want something specific, or you just want me to find a piece of wood?
I would probably prefer something like oak.
You've been good to me, Orme. Keep your promises. As you see off in the distance, a ripple in the grass as showing up is a small black bear that has a dead branch in its teeth. It
Friend.
places the piece of wood down and then just kind of lays down in the grass and starts scratching its back against the dirt.
And then I pick up the wood and basically just say, Sylvanas, I thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Keep
Lord
your
of the Wilds.
promises.
I shall.
Not too many.
Not too many.
Use
I
them
promise. I shall.
well. Alright. He
And
then
then
just
I
dissipates.
then I go back to Sun's Rest and start carving my image.
Obion walks over. Cool. Must help.
I'm fine, as I do have wood carvers set. Because I know
Okay.
I'll be carving some shit.
Obion at this point is like a meth addict. He's like, I need to get back into I start working again.
Kind of taps you on
So-
the shoulder. Just, Obion, can I borrow like a whole bunch of copper wire?
I need to make the wire first, but yes.
Okay. And by
Give me,
borrow, I mean
give me. Sure. Give me a couple of hours to make the wire. How long? Specifications, please.
You're going to need to go find it too.
Damn it.
Like I said, a couple of hours.
That's fine. Just take your time. I
Or
need
in
to
the
talk to
background.
some people anyway.
Or I'm in the background. Go talk to
let me-
Morgan.
Well,
What?
well.
Okay,
for
perhaps
copper-
my communication has not been clear. When I say have access to, I mean that they can get. I do not mean that they have always.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of the gods, unless you specifically have it on you right now, didn't bring your whole portfolio with you.
No, for Obion had like small chunks just to fiddle with,
Like
Right.
little bits of pieces.
like little bits to like chisel, reform, chisel again, just to work on something to keep his hands
Yeah.
busy.
So
So
when
unless
it comes to making things, my intention was that you guys are going to have to go out and get the resources from
Got it.
Or in Minecraft.
so rephrase that. I can get you some more back home.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I don't have to create my symbol here and now.
Yeah, I will need the specifications of the wire though.
That should be easy enough.
Yeah, how long, how thick, circular, sphere, ovular, square.
How do you make spherical wire?
Practice.
But
Here, let me just grab my ruler so I can figure out specifications.
You don't need to do it, right? It's just a
Okay.
formality. Thing. You don't need to say the specifications. Be like, here's my specifications. Okay.
But I am gonna go talk to Isha.
Isha is basically just sitting at a table and she's looking at a lot of the people that are about. This is shortly after Orion had just finished his discussion with Orome, and that is so confusing. Why did you choose names that are so similar?
Because
the
we
two,
want you to
the
suffer
two
with us.
hunting gods, Orome and
Yeah.
Orion. That's really annoying for me.
Yeah.
And then don't forget Obion too.
And then
Then we
there's
got-
Obion, who has nothing to do with the two of them, but he's out there in the
Doesn't know.
corner.
Hi guys.
Don't forget Varric and Varys.
Well, I can
Well-
deal with that. I think V's are easy for me to do, but O's confuse me. She's basically keeping an eye on Orion to make sure he doesn't say or do anything stupid.
Lady
There.
Isha, may I speak with you for a moment?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What is it?
Two things, actually. I have a little bit of a request in order to create my symbol. Would it be possible if you could get me the finest piece of wood you can manage?
What do you mean by fine?
Relatively dense, enough that I can still work with it, but still quite durable. Does that make any sense?
I can think of a few things.
Thank you.
When we get home, I'll. How much? I'll check some of my groves.
That's actually what brings me to my next point, is I had an idea related to agriculture. So,
She narrows her eyes at you.
narrows her eyes in a good way or a bad way?
As in, are you about to step on my toes kind of way?
No. Just like, so, like, I was hoping that I could potentially build something for you.
Oh? She's immediately disarmed at that.
Like, oh, you want to help me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
I recognize
Well,
that it could be kind
I'm
of
not-
a struggle to do agriculture away from rivers and other bodies of water. So the
I have
idea
Orion carry a lot of it, but
the idea I had to rather save on labor is to create these sort of raised pathways that you can transport water through so that people wouldn't have to carry it.
she just she blinks 3 times at you. She has obviously not understood the part about raised pathways.
Okay, so
Does that
like
even have paper?
it'd be kind of like a building, but like it would only be meant for water to travel through, but like it would be raised off the ground a little bit and using kind of a slope to guide the water where you want it to go. And you could transport water a lot easier.
You're trying to raise a river?
Not quite. Like, the idea was that I would sort of, like, start kind of high up, like, around the mountain regions, and then sort of build a pathway to where we want the water to go. And it wouldn't necessarily be raising the river, so to say, but more of guiding a piece of the river along a different path using a different elevation.
That sounds great. I still don't understand.
I'm probably not explaining this very well.
Can you draw it?
Oh, yeah. As Kalea grabs a piece of paper and, like, a quill and just starts drawing out plans for an aqueduct. Sort of like that.
So it's like a road
A road for water.
bridge.
Yeah,
Great.
essentially.
Okay, sure. What do you need? What do you need from me?
Um,
Just a place, or you want help? I'm not sure I can really help much, but
I was thinking this to be more of a trade. You get me the quality wood, and I can start trying to build one of these for you. I can get the stone
Sure.
myself, hopefully. That's a work in progress, but stone and wood might be necessary to build this.
I can get you. Well, not as much wood as you need, but I can get you wood. Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Neat.
Thank you. It's gonna take a little bit of time to build, of course.
Okay. How long?
Um, I'd have to run some calculations, but it would not be a, like, quick project per se.
Months? Years?
Depending on where we want to divert water to, that would affect the time. But
I guess we can figure things out when we get home.
yeah, that's probably a better idea.
All right. Well, I'll talk with you later about it then.
Sounds good. Thank you.
She goes over to Ryan, and you hear her trying to explain a little bit of what just happened. She has no idea what you're really talking about still. Well, she has like a very small understanding, and then you can tell Orion just is absolutely lost.
Oh, I should just sit down. I'm like, oh, you're a socializer now?
Shut up.
Look at you go.
Shut up. It's not like you're any better.
There's Orme in the background just laughing. Finally, you fuckers are actually talking to people.
Oberon
I
looks
thought I
over.
was the only
I
one.
don't
Shut
need
up.
your
I
sass.
thought I was the only one.
I can talk to people.
I can talk
It's
to
just
people. I just have to work myself up first.
I just don't want to.
That too.
And,
A civilian walking by. Is this really what my people have come to?
Hey.
I think it's
don't
just
think
us
so.
two, really.
I was actually
Hopefully.
trying to figure out the Lotus Series if I can get you as well as a few other gods to sit down and have a discussion, but I just don't know how willing they are to that idea.
How many are you trying to get together?
5, including you.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Why don't you trim it down a bit? Maybe do two gatherings. It's just
Okay.
that we're all very, very busy in the same
Yes.
way you are. So
I'll probably just break it up in groups and talk with the dwarves, the humans, and then I'll talk with you, Lotus Series, at the end if that's okay with you.
at the end,
Well, I feel like I would like to see how others perceive things and then go back to you because I know me and you all have common ground. And I want to see if I can find commonality between us, the dwarves, and the humans.
you want to be similar to them.
I would just want to understand what they believe because I know Silverbeard is honor in battle, and I'm kind of curious and I want to pick it on Key sees as honorable in a battle, and then there's also True Silver, who is god of honesty and loyalty and oaths, and I want to ask her what she defines those to be as.
What do they matter?
Well, we all live in this world. Shouldn't we try to get along with each other and work together? And if we have common interests, to make sure that we can achieve those goals and understand and help each other?
I suppose, but would that not be after we have established who we are first?
And would it be good to establish who we are first if we also share similar interest or similarities with ourselves and other people? Like there is honor, the god of honor in battle. I'm the god of honor. There's a god of honesty, and I can understand like how what they set up their beliefs, and we can try to find ideas that we all believe in, is to help define that baseline.
But aren't all of those things dependent on the people?
That is also true.
Mm.
It's just good to like pick their brains and see like what they think as well, because this is a large thing of defining honor for the elves. And
If it's what you want to do, that's fine.
thank you, Lord Sir.
I cannot understand your point of view, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
The elves are everything to me. Very little else matters to me.
All right, Julius.
Well,
Okay.
good luck. Don't make any new enemies.
I will have made only Kane an enemy, I guess.
Yes, everybody's already heard about it.
Well, it would have happened because I was talking with you, and he does like to pick fights with people. Probably should have ignored him, but I feel like that would be a little bit more rude to ignore a greater deity.
It's a my brother's a piece of work. Yes. That's have a good day.
Alright. He just walked off at the he's like he didn't want you to go any further. He's like, yeah, okay. But I would like to talk with Silverbeard and True Silver of the dwarves.
All right. Silverbeard is out practicing. And Baranar is currently sitting, listening.
Listening to what or who?
Baranar is currently listening to Garl and Moradin. She's not engaged in the conversation. She's not even with them. Garl and Moradin are having a discussion near the central fire, whereas she's sitting at a table about 20 feet away. But Garl and Moradin, being who they are very loud, and loud enough for her to hear from that distance.
Okay. Well, okay. Understood. I'm thinking I would go talk with Silverbeard first. And like maybe practice with him a little bit.
Alright. You find Clangeddon out basically wailing on a straw and wood dummy that has been set up. He's still wearing his full gear and his very large cloak that is made of some sort of animal fur. He puts down his axe as you approach.
Or Silverbeard.
Pointy ear. Varric. Varys?
Yes. Varric. Karis is my sister.
Karis.
Yes, and I am Varric. Nice
And
to
who's
meet
Varys?
you. Varys is another elven god.
Why are all of your names so similar?
I cannot answer you on that. I really cannot, but
What do you want?
I just have a question for you, and I'm just curious on how would you describe honor in battle, and what does that mean to you?
Honor in battle. Don't turn your back on anybody. Don't take a step back. Don't allow them to wound your back. Move forward. Cut down all of those who oppose you.
Oh boy.
I suppose
That was wrong.
don't collapse the tunnel while you're at it.
And
Dad says that's a bit of trouble.
and what about your enemies then? If you have honor in battle, what does it mean for your enemies?
What about him?
How do you treat them in battle? Is it just
Kill them.
kill them in any way, or is there?
Just, I suppose it matters. It depends on the slight. Depends on why you're fighting, I guess. But I don't really get into all that. It's just, if you're fighting something, you've decided you're going to fight it, kill it.
Okay. Note
Don't
to
start
self,
with this man.
not this kind of honor. Yeah.
This guy.
I feel like you and my sister will get along very well.
Oh no, she frightens me.
She frightens you? In what way?
It's the classic Daniel resting bitch face.
Honestly, no.
I just imagine that on Kara's face at all times.
I
And you talk to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah," she's like very sweet.
She attacks people from behind, and that frightens me, and that's not okay.
She's
Not-
back day.
So you prefer
No,
fighting
my
someone
enemies
face to
did.
you prefer fighting someone face to face and not having to worry about being attacked when you're not expecting it.
If they've turned their back on me, they have dishonored themselves, and they should die. Yes. And I won't turn my back to them. Sure as hell not.
Okay. I understand. Thank you for your time. If you ever wish to have a spar and just have a friendly little competition, I will be honored to do that with you.
You saying you want to go? Let's have a go at it then.
Sure.
He
I'm
says,
okay.
bringing his axe back up.
All right.
Let me just go re-import the duel rules.
Damn, I was just gonna ask her, Ryan. Hey, do you want to spar?
And are we just like outside, or are there like some other gods who are just seeing us talking, and all of a sudden we're just
Well, it's basically a small little dirt area where the dirt has been just tramped down enough that they've started using it just for kind of exercises and other things. There are a couple of demigods, which demigods in this setting, they come and go, they change. Some of them disappear entirely, some of them eventually elevate. The only one that is almost always around, for the elves at least, is Erevan. Let me get handouts.
How many challenge divinities do I get? That's I'm trying to find that
One.
right now. One. Okay. Ooh.
You're a paladin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you get one.
Almost all of us are coming out to watch.
Obion's still inside, chiseling away, mending.
Yeah,
chiseling,
Obian's good. The
mending,
rest of us are
chiseling.
like grabbing popcorn.
It's
Just like, oh, this will be
Orme's
funny.
Orme's like, hey, look, they're ready to spar. You want to go watch? And just like kind of looks at Orion. Hey, do you want to go watch?
Oh, who's fighting who?
They're just sparring.
We're fighting one of the dwarves.
He's picking
One of-
another fight?
This time it
I
looks like
think
it's
this one's
consensual.
Yeah, this one's
But you never know.
Oh, we're playing. Oh,
It looks like
Yeah.
it's consensual. That's why we're watching
Yeah.
an amusement.
There's the
Okay.
dueling handout.
I finally get to duel. Yes.
duel. Let me pull up Clankden's.
I have one extra attack. Okay. I have my +10 I can use for one attack. And then I have my BS no damage or BS
Well, Damage
extra
does not matter.
It's hits.
Okay.
All that matters is hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I have an idea. Let me just get my things.
Let me pull up your sheet. Who are you? You're Varric.
That's an act. Fuck, that's an action. Okay. Don't want to do that then. It looks like it's just gonna. And I have reach. Have at thee.
It's assumed that you're always within reach,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
otherwise it doesn't
it's unfair.
matter.
It's unfair, and also you
It's not
you are a god of
honorable.
honor, so yeah, you had to fight honorable to the other god of fighting
Yeah.
honorably. So
That's
if you're not,
true.
you're
This is
You're
a
not
battle
doing
of
it.
honor.
All right.
If not,
Actually,
you're a bitch.
Hold on. That's sharp. Blunts? Do we want practice sticks or what?
It's up to you. Would you prefer to use your axe and me to use my sword? Or would you?
Obion comes outside. I can make.
Oh,
Fake.
now you're interested.
I can make fake weapons for about 10-ish minutes.
That's
Can
up
you
to
make
you.
us something That won't. I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
can.
no.
Would you like
Make
it?
a blunt. I like axes. That's really all I'm saying. Is like I want to use
Yeah.
the axe, but I don't want to hurt the dude.
Yeah.
And I'll have a
Do you want
blunt
it out of
longsword.
wood or out of metal?
I like
Metal
metal.
sounds like it would
Metal?
hurt.
Metal. Yeah.
Metal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
bruises are fine. I just don't want to cut his arm off.
That's fair. I do.
Obion begins to cast the spell. And he's like, reminder, this is 10 minutes.
All right.
Alright.
It won't last that
Yeah,
long.
all that long.
I begin to cast creation for metal. And then I cast fabricate on both of them
It's
All right.
to
So,
one to make, was it great axe?
It is a battle axe.
For a battle axe, and what is your weapon of choice?
longsword.
And longsword.
And do I get my shield? Yes or
Yeah, you can just you can just wield your shield.
Oh, look at that axe.
oh,
That's
big
Yeah, that's
spicy.
fucking good, man.
Oh, did that show that to you guys?
It showed
Yeah.
us his
Yeah.
art.
Yeah, showed us his art.
Okay, that's interesting. If you drag a hand out, it automatically shows it to people.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Okay.
wanted to put it on the map like that.
Mm.
My map is currently covered. I can't see. My bad.
It's over here.
oh,
Oh,
and then
Alright.
and Oberon afterwards like, hey, let me know how that feels. I'm working on some stuff.
Feels fine. I mean, it's not Morden's, but you know, it's not Dad's. It's not
Yeah.
fine.
Uh,
Go ahead and roll for initiative, Eric.
all right. I'll click on my token just so I can. I have
Oh.
so many things open. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Rip.
And
One.
Clangton has rolled a net 20 for
Oh.
initiative.
All right.
Uh,
I still have my reaction.
magic. No magic.
No magic.
Magic. What do you want? No magic.
No magic. Just. Or hold on. Do my metallic wings count as magic, Josh? Yes or no?
Your metallic wings. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely magic.
All right. Then let's allow magic then.
All right. Your funeral, Boyle. All right. He will be starting. He's going to attack, but he is doing so defensively.
Okay.
He starts with 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Oh boy, he's
Spicy.
a fighter.
So first attack is at normal. The other attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Does 2?
No.
I'm pretty sure a 17 and a 15 don't hit.
He did 24.
Neither of those will hit. It is your turn.
All right. And it's just I will check defensively, so it's just a roll of a d20 plus my strength, which is a 4, and proficiency, which is 5. And so the first one was just advantage,
First one is just straight.
straight. 27.
Oof. Oof.
Ooh.
That is 1 point to Varric.
You
And
could
I
just
have
click.
my extra attack.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Disadvantage.
You can just click your normal weapon.
Oh, I can
Unless
just
it's
click.
got unless it has a plus to it.
Unless it has
You
a-
I do
guys
have an.
decided-
I do have a longsword I can use. Yes, so I'm just gonna use the longsword, regular longsword, not my flame tongue. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That.
1 and a 12. And I'm gonna before you say anything, Josh, I would like to use my guided strike to give me a plus 10 on that 11. So that'll be a 21 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oof.
That.
He's going to then return. It is 1 point for Varric. Man, that is bad. Man, that's bad. Okay. So does a 26, 18, or 14 hit?
Metallic wings. I'm gonna do that and give me a plus 5 to my AC. So you have to beat a 29.
That is his turn. He misses all 3.
Defensive first attack. With a, ooh.
Ooh.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, a 12, and then next one is normal.
Nope. Next one is disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage. Oh,
That is not it. This is going to be a long duel.
it's got weapons are gonna go away before we
This
can
is
actually.
gonna maybe. Yeah, they might.
I'm surprised.
If they
you
go
haven't-
away, I win by default because I got a point.
I don't think that's
Oh golly. Okay. So the first attack of his is a 25.
I will use metallic wings.
That is for one attack, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can post it just for you. Just so.
Just for you. You're special.
I'm special. Yeah, it's just for that attack.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna action surge
Oh.
Oh,
because he thinks this is going to be dragged out a little too long.
Yeah.
And now there's a lot of people starting to gather around.
he wants to put on a show.
So, okay, wow. Your AC is what now?
It is a 29, or no? After that, it only goes for one attack, so it should be a 24.
He has landed one hit
Ooh,
Okay,
with
so we're tied.
a 29.
Okay,
spicy.
so we're tied.
Your turn.
All right.
You need 3 to win.
3 to win. Okay, and I don't think I have any abilities to help me with this, so really no cantrips. Oh, yeah, that's weird. All right. Anyways,
You're a paladin.
You're a paladin.
Cantrips.
Yeah.
Ha!
all right. So is there a way for me to just attack normally instead of defensively, or?
Well, there are
Yeah.
two ways to attack: defensively and recklessly. Recklessly lets you make your first attack with advantage. Defensively allows you to parry if you have the Shield Master or the Sentinel feat.
Okay, so it's better for me to attack normally then, because I don't have either of those. I don't think.
Then it
No,
doesn't.
I do have
it-
Shield Master. I do have Shield Master.
Yeah.
was just for proficiency reaction.
yeah.
Okay, so I do have that. Okay, so okay, I do have Shield
Oh,
Master
I've
and
been-
Metallic Wings.
Yeah, so I've been
Okay.
doing this entirely wrong. It's not. I forgot. So each time a character attacks, the other character makes an attack as if they are parrying. If they
Mhm.
attack defensively.
Oh,
If their roll is below their natural AC, then they just use their AC.
okay. So, might
So
need
do
to
you
explain
want the ability to attempt to deflect his attacks or to get advantage on your first attack?
Because your
I
AC
already have it,
changes,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Well, I have a lot of ways to get proficiency, so I think I'm gonna get advantage on that first hit. Then, let's go reckless.
All right, advantage on your first attack.
Whoop.
Can he? If he rolls well, he can deflect it. He does not deflect it. That is
And
the
then
second hit.
extra attack. Whoosh.
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, disadvantage. 22.
He deflects that.
Understood.
He's going to attack defensively. Nope. Well, maybe. And you attacked recklessly. So that is he rolled a 17 plus that. All right.
What's the final?
Doing math. Brain fart. 26.
Metallic Wings.
That's getting real annoying. Stop it.
It's an extra shield, my friend. Alright, my turn.
Just sticking elves in their magic. It is your turn.
Reckless.
That
It
does
did-
not hit.
Alright, next one normal. Or no, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Ugh.
That does not hit. This is taking forever.
And I don't think.
Dueling
yeah.
at high levels probably should be this take this long, but all right. Does a 26,
Shield Master. I'm just gonna block-
14, or 28 hit.
I'm gonna use the Shield Master thing to parry.
It is to parry all of them. Which one? 20. You have 26, 14, and 28.
I can parry one of the two that hit me, so it's gonna be tied again for 2-2.
It is tied again.
This is getting pretty good. And we go reckless again. Wah!
He will attempt to parry that. He's going to use his reaction to block it.
Oh,
Oof.
and then we go again. Ah!
That
At
will
least
not
we're-
hit.
At least we're making a good game event for the crowd. Just have some entertainment.
Is it a good event?
It's
Because
us
it's just
blocking-
two guys wailing on each other and not hitting.
Exactly, still an
Yeah.
entertainment.
It's just like we're
Alright.
blocking each other's hits pretty well. It's just like reading each other's moves.
14, 23, and 11.
None. My turn.
Wow.
Your
My
turn.
turn.
This
Reckless.
is stupid.
It's stupid, but it's funny. Chow.
That does not hit.
Not normal, disadvantage. Chow.
That does not hit.
Uh,
I apologize to everyone else playing this game with us.
Fine.
No, it's no exact. This is high level fighting. This is fighting amongst gods.
He
Right.
misses. You are able to deflect all three of his attacks.
Wow.
this is a fun time. Reckless. Bada bing. Fuck.
Miss.
Big oof.
God.
It is
Bada
interesting to
bing.
say though that Varric is attacking recklessly this whole time, while Clangton has been very defensive about his posture. This is really commentary on dwarves versus elves.
Well, I was defensive at first, but then I'm like, wait, I can just block it. Dot dot
Write this
dot.
down. Write this down. Write this down.
Oh, Garrus is taking my mental notes on all of this.
Alright, highest attack is 27.
Is there any that beat a 24?
Highest attack, one. The only one that I got above a 20 is a 27.
Wow.
Shield Master. And I was just gonna block and say, see, I don't have to use my magic all the time.
His look at you is irritation. It is pure irritation. It is your turn.
Reckless. And then
He's gonna block the first one with his reaction.
I just
Some of us
Okay.
don't need magic.
I can see that. You're a very formidable foe.
And you're irritating! He has finally landed a crit!
Oh.
What's the hit?
Alright, that is a 20. No, that is a 30 to hit.
Ooh.
I can't do anything about that.
With a final resounding clang, he hits you on the shoulder
Oh, there it
and
is.
wins the duel.
I just give him put down the sword and like off my hand for a handshake.
He grabs your forearm with a probably slightly inappropriate amount of force as he is sweating now.
Well, at least it was better than the dummy.
See, I can't tell if you're a sore winner or actually nice,
No, I think
and that
was-
irritates me.
it was a fun fight, and I'm glad to have the opponent, and I'm glad to have someone of such skill to fight against. I
I
definitely
enjoyed
enjoy-
it too. I enjoyed it too. Who made your armor?
Oh, actually, what happened is this is just normal plate, and then I have my artifact which turns into mithril.
Where'd you get that?
It was given to me by Lord Asurian.
Hmm.
To represent my purity and honor and kindness, as it is stated.
Interesting. Well, I answered your questions, gave you a good whacking.
Yes.
Hope we had fun.
Oh yes. If we ever meet again, don't feel free to offer me another spar. I'm always down to have a good match between a good foe.
Yeah, I'm always down to beat another elf again.
As soon as the Obi-Wan is walking forward, and is like, "Can I get some of my weapons back, please?"
Yeah, I gave you the long sword.
These last forever?
No,
But you said 10
It's-
minutes. Why do you want it back then?
That's a
I
good
want to
question.
analyze it.
Okay. He gives it
it's-
back.
Yeah, I want to analyze the quality of my work and see if I can do anything to improve it.
I just like how
Um,
we're just like a few rounds of just no one's
Oh,
hitting.
you're-
It's like, come on.
and then like someone's like, all right, so how did it feel? He pulls out a notebook. So how did it feel? Looking at both Varric and
Like a whole longsword.
I can tell you make weapons for elves.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Our hands
Damn.
are a lot bigger than your guys's, so think about who you're making things for.
Okay. Thank you. Writing this down. It's okay. So.
That's really it. Just the handles, the gripping area, and the shaft is just this is a little too thin for a dwarf.
Okay.
I'm not insulting.
No.
trying to-
I want this, right? In order to become better, I have to receive
He
criticism.
is really, really confused when you say "I want this." Like he looks at you not in disgust or confusion, but with disbelief.
It's
Kalea behind them, just giggling to herself.
it's yeah, and it's like, well, you can't improve without criticism, right? If I can improve my
Sure
work
you
and make it
can
better,
practice.
You definitely can.
yeah. Well, yeah, but sometimes criticism is better, right? I only make weapons for elves, right? This is great stuff.
Okay.
I still write down notes and I look over. I'm like, very kind of feel nice. Was it
It felt
was
nice.
it too
felt like a-
thin? Was it
felt
too
like a
thick
good
around the
longsword.
grip? How's the shaft?
I prefer mine a little bit lighter, but it still felt pretty nice to build.
Isn't it?
Definitely helps.
Thank you so much. If you want to continue using the weapon, we got about another 8 minutes, 9 minutes with it.
No, I think I'm good. I definitely had a good time having a good spar.
That was just a half a minute of just straight clanging.
Did we?
Yeah.
We got
Both
like a
of them
large
are high
crowd?
AC guys. What was it?
Like, did we? Like, were there a lot of gods who just came out after hearing the repeated clanging outside, and then this is like seeing like us just like having a good time?
They probably
Well,
thought you
it
picked another
wasn't
fight with
necess-
Kane.
It wasn't necessarily like a louder than the normal din of, the town you're in. You gathered a lot of kind of more random demigods, and let me roll something just to see who else may have been watching. Oh, really?
Was
Is it
Kane
Kane?
watching?
Kane was watching. Kane, Torm, and
Oof.
Gond, who is the human god of crafts.
That's
glad
funny
we
that
had a
Kane
good
was
thing.
watching.
Yeah.
Just mutters to Merc, I think Kane is plotting your destruction.
He's analyzing your
like-
tactics.
I don't always fight recklessly. It was just for
All this
that.
was
It was-
happening, and Obi-Wan's just oblivious to it. I was like, okay, so if I do this,
I was
starts
trying
measuring out the
recklessly
great
'cause I
axe,
realized-
and
I realized he can barely hit me a lot of the time, so I decided to just go reckless for that. But I usually prefer to keep a state of a little bit more on the safer side.
The
That may
crowd
have been reckless indeed,
disperses.
given that you lost.
Well, I can't win every battle.
You should.
Well, there's a difference between me and you, sister. The reason why you're the one who has all the battle experience, I'm still relatively new to being a fighter.
I guess her point is maybe you should fix that.
Yeah, I
If you're
would.
going to lose when you're not using live weapons is the time to do it.
And plus, I got a lot of experience training with a person of a different race to learn like how he fights and what I can expect from other battles to come, especially from a person with a high AC like myself, or high armor like me.
Yes, it was interesting to watch. He fights very well.
It was certainly very interesting. I got an idea from it.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
lots of fun.
Yeah, a shield that you wouldn't have to use with your hands. Just kind of maybe
Now
hovers
that
around you.
would be interesting.
Oban hits the brakes and just what?
Yeah, a shield that you wouldn't have to use with your hands. So you can free up your hands
Jaw.
for, like, using your weapons.
Hits the
So,
floor.
so I gave you. Isn't now just canon that Varric is the inspiration for an animated shield because of his metallic dragon?
So where
wings?
does
Yes.
Clangeddon just kind of then where does what strength is there a shield you're not holding?
That's the thing. I don't know yet. It's an idea.
So like,
That was very strange.
it deflects things without you having to move it yourself.
Yeah, sort of has,
Just
like, its own
magically?
consciousness. Just kind of hovers around you and guards things for you.
Is it
That would
alive?
be
No,
incredibly
it's
useful.
magic. Probably.
Then how's it got a consciousness?
Magic. It's hard to explain. Like,
Does magic?
I do know
This
of
is
a
like-
spell.
Like it senses things and jumps into their path.
Kinda?
Probably. That's
Does it have legs?
No. It magically would hover around you.
fun you talk with Nargod for that.
How
to
do
get
you
that.
make things just hover?
Magic.
I mean, I can
Nargod-
fly, but I have wings. I mean,
Yeah, I-
hovering, that's much different.
I think
Yeah,
you need
and
to talk
I
with
have-
Nargod for that.
Wings that I've constructed myself. It's, again, magic. It's hard to explain. But right now it's just an idea. Just hypotheticals.
Alright.
Something to
It's
pursue
Putting
later.
out putting out unfinished products into the world.
Well, she asked. I told.
Josh, who's saying this? Is it the
Mike.
Silverbeard? Wait, who's saying
Nothing's
it?
been put out into the
Look
world
at
yet.
I think I did. Okay.
I prefer to refer to the gods as their names, not their titles.
Alright. Well, where's Clangeddon? I'm trying to find.
He's the same god, Silverbeard.
Okay. I go by Silverbeard. Sorry, just so I can tell them apart. Because with the dwarves, it's a lot
Right.
easier. I just like.
Spelled like K.
Well, that was a fun little spar. I definitely enjoyed it. Clangeddon.
Yeah. Let me know anytime you need me to beat you again.
I'll win one of these rounds.
Will you?
Will you?
We'll see.
Will you?
We'll see.
Mhm. He's got a big grin on his face.
We can make an event out of it. Just annual.
Annual beating up
Yeah,
of your
sure. I don't
face.
mind beating your butt every year.
Bringing like the
Get some
champions
good food
around.
and drink alongside, so everyone can watch you get your butt beat.
I was just thinking, okay.
Honestly, sounds like
I
fun.
feel like you're just a sore winner at this point. Just
Oh, absolutely, because I win.
He's got a point.
does.
He's got a point.
I mean, if you want, you can always fight Karis.
I
I
thought
just give
thanks.
us a grin up there.
Anyways, I think I hear my dad calling. Bye.
bye.
Yeah, he's scared of you.
Really?
Wait, he's scared of her?
Yeah, because
see
Yeah,
she
he's
gets
scared of
victory
Leia.
no matter what.
Have you
She
seen
gets-
it?
Oh, he's
She
scared of
gets victory
me.
no matter what.
Karis.
He has no reason
Yeah.
to be scared of me. I'm not that much of a threat.
No, we are enigmas to everybody but those in our craft.
That is fair. We are
Yeah, you guys are.
odd.
Oh,
You and Guns are very introverted. I need to take you guys out somewhere. You know, talk to people.
I take it that includes sunlight.
Yes,
Are
that's
you a
what-
vampire?
No, I'm not a vampire.
Yes,
I'm
she
making a
is.
Pitch.
Or may just bash his head in the table. God, why are you all like this?
I
Can
have
there
no
be just a
idea.
normal? Can there just be a crafter that's just normal
No.
and
You
like?
know,
oh,
if all of us are
socialized?
like this, maybe you're the odd one out. Maybe you're the weird one.
Maybe you're
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
yeah, you're the weird one, hummus.
I feel like that's
Hummus.
racist.
Oh,
He calls us knife ears.
What's racism?
Also, what's
Wait,
hummus?
Because
I don't-
Question.
Gaunt was like hovering around the fight a bit. He just comes over. No, I think it's just the elvish ones.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think
Yeah.
they're the strange antisocial ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Get
then.
out.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Do
Or
you
maybe,
use
maybe. Well, Moradin's a shut-in too.
Morden's less of a
A little
shut-in
bit.
though.
He's a shut-in that can talk to
I'm-
people.
It's
I
kind of
feel
really
know
like
it's
surprising.
I
I
am a
feel like
shut-in
if
that
he
can talk
had-
to people.
I feel like if he had his way, he would always be a shut-in.
Fair.
Exactly.
But as a patron deity, he's not allowed to be.
Fair.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I'm still more surprised, Kalea, that you're shut-in, seen as like we live in nature most of the time.
What?
What?
He's innovation.
How are those connected?
Well, no, I was just like,
Just because
where
I
do you
like
go to
the
be
shade.
isolated? Okay, what? Shake me outside.
Yeah,
They go to the room.
but shade does not
And close
include
the
as
door
much
and lock
sunlight
it.
as being in direct
Okay.
sunlight.
Okay, let's get back to this now.
Yeah.
What are we
Are
getting
we
back to?
done with? Is there anything else we need to do here?
I mean, I was gonna talk with True Silver a little bit to figure out like how.
Then go talk to True Silver.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. I go to True Silver.
Baranar is currently sitting down, looking over some of her own tenets, and Moradin and Garl have cleared out, or at least gone back to their own places that they're staying at the moment. Baranar is still kind of laboring over what she's trying to figure out and what she's about.
Hello there,
Should-
Lady True Silver.
Beric, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
Hello?
I see you're looking over your tenants. Do you mind if I ask you what they're about?
I do.
Okay.
Right.
I was kind of curious because I wanted to just ask people on certain things. And since you are the god of honesty, loyalty, and oaths for the dwarves, I was curious on what that means to you and how you want it to be perceived by your followers.
What's it to you?
I was just curious because I would like to see if there's common ground between us, the humans, and the elves to see if we can.
She's a dwarven god.
Yeah, well, I was going to talk with the humans later on, but I want to talk with you first to figure out if there was any similarities between our two groups on what we can define as honorable, or if we have any common ground on certain ideas.
Why do you care about common ground?
I just feel like it's good to, since we all live in the same world, to kind of work together rather than just being to ourselves.
Oh god, he's a god of Rolo.
Oh,
But-
shit, we got another one.
I don't see where the overlap is. We're down in the undergrounds and in the mountains, and you're out in the forests.
I mean, Asurian's in the mountains as well, and I live in his domain for now until I am able to build my own temple.
Sure, but he's above the ground.
That's fair. But that does bring me to another thing, is asking how you acquired your silver. Because I know for us as elves, that silver is a great symbol of value for many of the elves and resembles honor, purity, and kindness. And I am wondering if I can exchange my services to acquire some silver as well.
I got it from my husband. It's his promise. It's his oath to me.
Okay. And who is your husband, if you do not mind me asking?
Moradin.
Orden.
Oh,
Okay. Why are you saying ooh, Ethan?
Because it means silver means something very important to them.
Yeah. Silver is a sign of marriage and union.
It's a dowry.
Ask Morden to marry you.
I'll ask for an alliance between us and the elves, and the
Get the
exchange of
ceremony
silver.
out here.
You want to marry a dwarven woman?
He's married. I'm not a fucking Jody.
I'm asking, do you want to marry a dwarven woman? That is the
Yeah.
best chance maybe you got.
Well, I can talk with Morden then, because it's just like I could ask him what silver means to the dwarves, and if there's a way for me to acquire the silver.
Do you have any more questions for Baranar?
No, since she doesn't really seem open to talking about her honesty, loyalty, and oaths, I'll just wish her a good day and say I'm gonna go talk with your husband a little bit more.
All right,
Have a good day.
you too.
Morden! Da-da-da!
Morden!
Moradin is outside talking with Clangeddon.
Ah!
He's basically straightening everything out on Clangeddon. It looks well. He is Clangeddon's father, so he's basically
Oh, I beat up his son!
Oh.
Or his son beat up me!
he's
Oh, I-
basically doing that thing that dads do, checking like, hey, is your shirt on right? Is your tie straight? All that kind of stuff.
Aww.
Aw, he's a good father. I will take a second and then I will just say, is it what kind of day? What time of day is it, Josh? Morning now? Afternoon?
It is the afternoon.
I'll say good afternoon, Lord Silverbeard and Lord Morden.
Oh, Varric, I heard
Yes.
you took a beating. Moradin starts with.
Yeah,
Rip.
your son is a great fighter, and he put up a great fight.
Oh, he is indeed. Fought him myself.
On myself. Did he win the fight as well, or did you let him win?
My son will never beat me in a fight,
Oh,
nor could he ever dream of it. Dude, Clangeddon on is like just like, yeah, with his body language, kind of like kicking rocks.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, I was meaning to ask you what does silver mean to the dwarves, and if I was just curious if there's any possibility of me acquiring some silver from you.
Silver is an oath. The oath silver. We shape it. We change it. We combine it with gold when we're making a promise to those not within the family. We give it to family members purely by itself to symbolize a promise and that this is true and it is what is going to happen and that it needs to be renewed every so often. So silver tarnishes. So every time you have to clean the oath silver, you have to reaffirm your oath to that person.
See. And I thank you for that. I definitely learned a lot from understanding more about how your people see silver. Is there any way I can
Beautiful
acquire?
metal.
Yes, and they always have something similar with the idea of it, where it's kind of like a sense relating to the honor, purity, and kindness of.
Where did they get
People.
silver?
Well, they got enough for
I don't
this. At least.
recall ever giving any to them.
I don't know for sure, but this is the only silver that I've seen the elves have, and I just point to the metallic heart that's on my armor.
Isn't your metallic heart mithril?
It is mithril.
And one with, all right, well, how does it say a heart of silver? Okay, so it's mithril. Got it. Okay,
Yes.
Because mithril means sky silver.
sky silver. Okay. Well, we mostly just have the mithril rather than the silver of your people, and I was just.
I am rather jealous of that, I will admit. Elune won't let me Elune won't let me have any.
Who is it?
Elune.
Moon Mom says no.
Moon Mom says
Oh.
no. Do not piss off Moon Mom.
I see. Because what if I am able to get you some mithril
Oh.
Oh boy.
and talk with a loon, and
What do you want, boy?
I would like to just try to build a better relations between our people. Just to
You're saying a gift?
yes,
He's very skeptical of
Yeah.
this.
yes.
He doesn't believe you, regardless of how well you could roll. He does not believe you.
I know you probably won't believe my words, and only my actions will. And if I am able to gift you mithril, I will. And I'll try my best to do so.
Mm. That's a big promise, boy.
I understand,
Don't treat your promises to a dwarf lightly.
and I would never will.
Will you break an oath?
Never broke one, and I am the god of honor. I do not plan on breaking one.
Honor means something different to each of our races, as I'm sure you probably found out with my son.
Yes, I have. An honor for me.
You are
means keeping one's
promising me
word.
mithril.
Yes.
Is that a promise you can
Hold to
keep?
your word, then, boy.
It is a promise, and I hold out my hand to give the dwarven greeting that Silverbeard gave me before.
He clasps your forearm, but his eyes are fixed on you, and it is a scowl.
I just give a smile.
He shakes his head, releases your forearm, and then goes back to talking with his boy.
Have a good day, you two. And I just walk back to the group.
He just sort of grunts in response.
So I take
New
it.
quests!
So I take it you plan to talk to Elune.
Yes. And wait, so Josh, you said we do have access to mithril. Is the mithril also from the ground too that can be excavated, or is that just a gold?
Mithril is basically asteroid.
asteroid. Okay.
Mithril is a surface metal that is only ever deposited when the planet is hit by celestial bodies,
Okay.
Interesting.
Understood.
aka star silver or sky silver.
Okay.
Then I'm
boy.
guessing it's very important to elven culture.
It is basically a loon's sacred material.
Got it. So essentially, if anybody needs to work with it, right? It's either she permits it from herself, right? Or
Mhm.
if the gods themselves need it.
If anybody needs it, they have to go through a loon because she has
Spicy.
claimed it as her sacred material.
Fair.
Okay.
Moon
Meaning
rock for the moon
it
goddess.
It is a part of her domain, if I could put it like that.
Yeah. Moon rock for
I-
moon mom.
So my
In the,
mithril.
in the same way, like cows are. I'm trying to remember his name in
Hair?
Hindu culture.
Oh.
Yeah, like how cows are.
Well,
Sacred.
how cows belong to the head of the pantheon of Hindu culture.
Yeah.
That is what mithril is to Elune.
Yeah.
Like, you touch this, you use this in the wrong way, you offend her. So Zane just made a big promise.
Yeah.
Well, yep.
I-
My question is, Josh, how did my mithril then came from? Who gifted me my mithril then?
Assyrian, the husband of Elune.
Yes.
So I will have to do a big favor for Loon to get a hand on some mithril.
You're gonna have to do something big.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't give a date. I just gave a promise that I will give him some
Yeah.
mithril, and I didn't say how much either.
So, but think about what this means, Zane. Because
Yeah,
if you
I
never
know.
fulfill that, dwarves are going to see elves as
untrustworthy.
never honoring their deals.
Yes, and I plan on doing that.
Okay, just letting you know the stakes.
I know, Joshua. I
Some
know
pretty
the
high
stakes.
stakes up.
Well, we also have high stakes because we're gonna have to kill an evil dragon apparently, and we're gonna piss off Tiamat.
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean,
everyone.
pissing off the goddess of evil dragons, that's just
Yeah.
pissing off evil dragons.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
How
Evil
do you
dragons are
not
already
piss
pissed.
off Tiamat?
I will
Like-
kill our kids.
I don't
Uh,
think
just-
you.
Like, if we don't piss off Tiamat, at some point Tiamat is gonna piss off us.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Tiamat's
but it's
gonna
just,
piss
how
off
do you
herself.
not-
No, I'm not talking like in the span of this campaign, but at some point we're gonna come in conflict with evil dragons.
Yes.
Dragons are
understand-
evil. Like chromatic dragons are evil right?
technically.
by nature.
Well,
That we're not really gonna piss her off
Or,
because
hold on, I thought hold on. Chromatic are the gold, silver,
Those are
and
No,
metallic.
those are metallic.
metallic. Fuck.
Chrome color.
Chrome color. Okay.
like
I just,
chrome.
every time I hear chrome, I think chrome is like the metal
Well,
color.
chroma.
Chroma.
Chromat. Chromatic
Okay.
means colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. So, I'll then talk to party. So and just explain that I'm gonna probably have to talk with Alune later and just try to get in her good graces to give me some mithril.
Don't you dare mess up our relationship with the dwarves.
I will not. I plan on fulfilling my oath and keeping my word because that is what I do.
I
Okay.
can't wait till Obion hears about this.
'Cause I'll get your hands on silver, then you could use it.
Yes.
But
Is silver better than mithril?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know much about metalworking, so but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that mithril is stronger of a material than silver.
if it's silver, you can use obviously silver weapons, but the majority of silver,
Silver's
right?
a pretty
and correct, if
fragile
I'm
material, right?
correct me if I'm wrong, blacksmiths in the group.
Especially the
But-
son of the silversmith.
yeah.
The son of a
Yeah.
silversmith.
It's silversmith now. Yeah.
Yeah, the ornaments, jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a beautiful
It
decoration.
makes wonderful
and-
jewelry, as far as I'm aware.
Yes, and especially if it holds that connection with the dwarves.
Yeah.
That I feel like this will be a good way of building a bond.
Or a
And
great way
working
to ruin
together.
one.
Yes, that's what
There you
everything
go.
happens.
impressed to see what you come up with to bargain with Alune.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be my service probably for doing a task that she requires. It will probably be dangerous. Or the-
Yay, danger.
Will.
Like,
We want to kill a dragon, piss off Tiamat. I'm pretty sure that's at the bottom of our list for
The dra-
things that are dangerous.
But we're not gonna piss off Tiamat because all the dragons hate everything. All dramatic dragons hate
they're just
everyone.
chromatics.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
to
chromatics.
explain that to Asturian's dragon then? You know,
The
one
serious dragon metallic.
The
Isn't-
sapphire dragon.
That's
yeah,
a
the
gem
gem
dragon.
I
You're saying all
understand
dragons.
that he's blue, but that doesn't mean he's a blue dragon.
Oh, wait, I know. I thought Ethan was saying that all dragons are evil. I'm like, wait, but there's.
And then I
serious
said
dragons-
chromatic.
Needs-
Yeah. Nice.
Well,
There's-
very
Those are
nice.
Big.
Wow.
When you were saying beads, I was thinking smaller. Wow.
All right. So,
Chunky beads.
that's, so it seems like
Awesome,
we have.
dude.
It seems like we have a good quest, and I'm just gonna.
We have a lot of quests.
We have a lot of quests.
It feels like
The
middle tier
typical.
of Shadowlands again.
Well, it's it's Shadowlands. It's Straw. This is just
yeah.
beginning
New
campaign
campaign.
stuff, right? Where it's just like quest.
It's not
Some
that
of them
we
are side. Oh, and here's like some of them are side quests.
But aren't getting one.
Some of them are
Everything
side
in this
quests.
campaign is a side quest.
Yeah,
There's no main quest.
Well, I guess kind of getting the materials for your symbols is main quest stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Kind
even
of.
still,
So-
that's just made up of side quests.
Yeah.
And then I was.
We're playing Skyrim is what we're doing. No one knows what the main
Here's the
quest
thing,
is in
here's the
Skyrim.
thing. After listening to like
No one
what
cares.
after listening to like what Orme said, that kind of gave me the idea. Why not just have it start off as like a simple symbol, and then like it just as they develop as as time goes on, their symbol develops with them.
Well, yeah, like
But the
once,
question is,
once we get access to fire, and once Obion figures out working with iron, I plan to incorporate some iron into my symbol.
And
So I
then
think
now
I was-
with the introduction of mining, Obeon's like, I might just start a mine to see what's with the permission, right? Hopefully of Asurian and Loon of
Yeah.
the greater deities, be like, if we could like start a mine to get even more resources, right?
It would help
Yeah,
me
that's
with
a
getting
possibility.
stone for my own personal project with Isha.
So
Yeah.
it seems like we need to talk with Loon for a lot of us.
But the question
Is it Elune
truly,
that we need to talk to, or Asurian?
both
It-
probably.
Or both?
It would. Well, it's the throne of Asurian, right? So I'm assuming we live in Asurian's domain currently, right, Josh?
Yes.
I don't want to use the word domain because the divine domain of Asurian is the island of the eternal elves. It's
Okay.
I haven't come up with a name. I'm thinking Olenor. I'm thinking of a few different names for his
Yeah.
divine domain, but it is his
Erebor? Erebor?
It is his land, yes.
So it's his land, right? So obviously we need permission from the landowner.
Gotta talk to the landlord.
Yeah, and we'll do that in due time, right? Once we figure out what we want to do.
What are we doing?
Good question.
I think someone needs to go talk to Elune.
I can do it.
And also,
Since I'm the one who made a big promise, and I will
A
be
big
to
promise without talking to Elune
yes.
first.
That's
also,
why I'm
also-
concerned mostly, because it could ruin relations with dwarves.
But that's
Well,
why
that's
we
part
need to
our
see what
characters
he can
don't
do.
know yet.
Well, like,
And also-
it'll ruin our
Don't
relationship with the
we-
dwarven gods if
Yeah.
Varric doesn't fulfill his oath.
And I plan
Yeah,
on
we'll
doing
wait.
so. And we'll just see. We will just have to see what Elune would want in exchange for a little bit of or some mithril, and if she has certain rules for how it's used.
Well, I wish you
And
luck.
also-
Would
Yeah,
anyone else want to come talk with Elune? Because I know, Obeon, do you want to talk with her about getting a mine started? And that might be some
Well,
good
I
information
haven't said
to
this in
relate
character.
to this.
Right?
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Because
saying that in
we-
character.
No, we have we been talking in character? Have we been talking out of character?
I was talking.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
all right, then have you told Obeon told the group
Yes.
about your deal?
Yes, I did.
Obi-Wan stands up, slams his hand on the table, is like, "You did what?"
There it is.
Yeah.
He looks around, everyone's obviously staring at him. It's just, why? Why?
Wait, hold on. What was the deal?
Because he wants silver.
To
I
trade
also
to
want
give Mithril to Moradin.
and I want to build a
Which is
better
like Elune's
relationship.
sacred metal that she gives
Yeah.
to like next to no one.
And
You understand what this means, right?
yes, I understand what it means,
Do
and I
you?
This
understand
could
that this,
ruin. I point to Kalei and our relationship with Moradin.
Yes.
or it could benefit it.
Yes.
Or we can,
This is very risky.
Yes.
You understand what it
Mhm.
means to Elune, right?
yes, I understand what it means to Elune, and I also understand that if we can do this,
Then
we'll
why
have
would
a
you make
good
that kind of decision
relationship
willy-nilly?
with
I
dwarves.
will
I
tell
don't
you
make it
right
willy-nilly.
now. This
I
is
know this will benefit
yours
everyone.
and yours alone. I am not going to help you with this,
No.
I understand,
right? If
and I
you
understand.
if this goes sour and you try to steal it, I'm not helping you.
I will not steal it because I'm not a thief.
All
I
right?
understand my goals, and I understand what is needed to be done, and I understand that if I need to do a trial or any tribulations, or if
Mhm.
there's anything I need to do to prove myself worthy, I will do it.
A trial trip, yeah, right. But what if she just says no? Right? Chip, no. You just broken an oath with the god of the dwarves,
Mm-hmm.
the big honcho. You just ruined
Yes,
the entire relationship between elves and dwarves.
I
Not
see
to
that.
mention that
it
it
was-
would make Obeon and I very mad with you.
Yes,
It will make
I,
me very angry. if this
yes,
goes on.
I understand.
I wish you good luck.
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. But just know that a lot is at stake here.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
This
Did
could
you
make
go?
where I won't be able to work. Me and Clay won't ever be able to work with Mithril ever again.
To be
I hope you know
honest,
this.
mate,
Yes.
to be honest, mate, you really you should talk to more. You should have talked to Loon and did
Yep.
more of a rather than just say yes. I will do this deal. We made this stuff.
Yes, I
Should-
understand.
Please, in the future, make better informed decisions.
I thought this would be beneficial, and I definitely thought that after hearing how they view silver, that is something that will be beneficial to build a better relationship between us and the
Yes.
dwarves.
It would also
But-
it would definitely be beneficial, but it could also ruin
Definitely.
everything.
But
Yeah.
I understand.
Go. You understand it. Just go.
I think the
Hey.
point that they're trying to make, especially as players, is that you need to ask
Need to
people
ask,
when
yes.
it involves
Yeah.
them.
Yes,
You can't
Yeah.
just you can't just say this is a generally good thing to do and then just say
do it.
you'll
Yes.
do it.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Especially when it involves other parties that are not present.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
I need my goldstone now.
It's
Yeah, you can talk to Lou before she gets banned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no, yes, yeah. You go. Good job. Go talk to Loon first.
Oh,
Talk to her
Obion.
before she gets pissed.
Obion now
Yeah.
has his head in his hands and rubbing the bridge of his nose, and it's just oh my god.
benefit of the doubt. And
Paris is at this point convinced that her brother is going to get himself killed one of these days.
Hey,
Between Muradin and Pain.
Hey, Karis, you want to go fight the dragon now?
please, I need to fight
Oh,
something.
Obion.
Take out one
Obion
of
looks up. I would much rather fight a dragon, an ancient dragon,
Let us fight
Oh, that's
something.
than
Oh,
this.
Maybe
You
maybe
wanna-
hunting will teach him patience.
yeah. Maybe I'll give him the belt and
hope.
take that damn sword out of his hand.
There you go.
Yeah, teach him that. All right, do you guys want to go outside? You know,
I could use some fresh air.
Go on,
Yes,
nature.
as much as it pains me to
Or,
say that.
I will go outside.
let's
Outside
go.
time. Touch grass. Do not
Take some,
give
take
in to
some-
the overwhelming anger inside.
Take some snacks. Take some water.
He's young.
Yeah,
He's impulsive.
that's
Hopefully,
good.
he'll grow out
As
of it.
Hopefully.
as
Yeah, like the clan, it's like, will he?
I don't
as
know.
like
I'll look to Karis.
Karis kind
Will
of
he?
drops her hand to the
All
to
right,
the
all
stones
right.
that he'd better.
Okay.
All right.
Outside time.
Are we heading out as a party or are we just getting fresh air?
We're just getting fresh air.
I
I
need. I
Yeah,
guess I'm
yeah,
going
just,
to talk with Aloon and
Well,
see
I
if I
have to go too.
Elune is
Yeah,
not
hold on.
currently present at the Sun's Rest.
Oh, she isn't.
Oh.
She declined.
So we have to travel to Aloon's place. So I would ask the Syrian then where Aloon's temple or house resides. If she lives at the throne of Syrian or if she live somewhere else.
My other half doesn't like being sedentary. She enjoys wandering at the moment. She lives in the span of forest upriver from where the halflings are,
Okay.
where Yondala and her children are.
And I'm guessing she's not like Sylvanas who will just appear if you're in his domain of just nature.
No. In fact, she is quite more isolationist than he is.
Wow.
Look for the bears. She's normally got bears.
Okay.
Loves them more than me.
I put a hand on his shoulder and just be like, It's okay, my lord.
They're just bears.
They're just
I don't
bears.
understand.
But every station, they're very adorable. Like they just look like
Bears
No,
are
they're not.
awesome. Bears are awesome.
They're big.
Or-
They're fat.
or-
They make a mess and they stink.
But wouldn't she have the same opinion of like wouldn't she
Bear
feel like
slander.
not in your relationship of your dragon? Like the symbol of the bear is
Oh my god.
like the same as the symbol for the sapphire dragon for
Stop
you. Is it not?
before you say something
Okay.
stupid.
This dragon's gonna eat him
Oh.
up.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Kalea
Oh,
just kind of
bears are
whispers in Karis's ear, just like, yeah, he's probably gonna get himself killed.
But I will definitely need to talk with your other half.
What did you do?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
You have somewhere
Nobody,
private.
nobody needs to talk to a loon unless there's something important.
I have a way to
Oh.
build a better relations between us and the dwarves, and I've made a vow.
He gets incredibly serious when you said I made a vow. What did you promise?
I promised the mithril, and I understand that I will. need
Why
to-
on earth would you promise something that does not belong to you?
Because I saw that
You got greedy.
I wanted to do.
That is
something.
greed.
I want to do something to help our people and build a better relationship with the dwarves. And I
You
understand.
wanted the honor of being the one to make a good relationship with them, and you have risked our entire relationship with them. You know how much she loves the stuff.
Yes.
You know she
Uh.
won't part with it. And she hasn't. Yet. Except to me.
Oh goodness.
Yes. And I will do whatever I need to.
There might not be anything you can do. Don't go making promises that you can't keep. I need to speak to Morden.
Damn. So everyone outside looking in.
We're just outside feeling bad vibes.
Yeah, just something is wrong.
When
Again.
the entire hill becomes suddenly 10 degrees warmer.
Mhm.
Since a
There's just
disturbance in the
principally
force.
winces like, oh no.
Oh boy.
Thank God my brothers are.
Uh-oh,
Thank God my brothers are wisdom and justice.
Well, it's just I didn't really know that she never worked with it before. Like,
Well,
because she gave me like I have the.
I
mithril
told
for
you at
years,
the start of the campaign that Mithril was unique to the elves.
right? But I
if
just
That
didn't know who
no
had
one
control of
else has it. And that the elves only had it because Asurian did.
Yeah.
So fun times.
Yeah. So let's.
I think Zane,
So-
your thing is you need to just not make promises when other people are involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this happened with Rolo too.
Yeah.
You can't make promises on other people's behalf.
Yeah, and
It's kind of like, yeah. Anyways, so what do we want to do?
I think we're gonna go hunt a dragon.
Aye.
We're gonna go hunt a dragon?
Yes. We're deciding.
We
As
are
a
going-
group.
We decree it.
Well, let us first start by understanding that the Wormsmoke Mountains are, for the most part, Tiamat's domain. That does not include the 3 peaks where the Tomb of the Dead 3 are. Generally, the chromatic dragons are not evil by nature, but the vast majority of them have been driven mad
Mm.
by Tiamat's corruption.
Mm.
So if they just happen to attack us,
Oh, if they just happen to be, in a place where we could provoke them. So
We are freeing them from their madness.
if they shut up. If the goal
Well-
is to go hunt a dragon, do you guys know what color? And do you want to spend any time gathering information, or just go get them?
It sounds
I
like
will
we're aiming
say if
for a
we're looking
red
for
dragon.
bones, we
Red dragon.
could go to the Fane of Bahamut and ask for a dragon bone.
They want it
Would
for a
that be
kill. That's
rude?
what.
I'm just putting out different options. There's
Well,
nothing
Can I
absolute.
ask what is at the Tomb of the Dead 3? What's with that?
That is, or was, the location of the gods of the dead
Hmm.
for the three races, the three major
Mm.
races, which are elves, humans, and dwarves.
Hmm.
So
So,
it is the resting place of the body of the elves god of the dead, and the general place of work for the two other gods of death.
so tread lightly there. Got it.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid there.
Try our hardest.
No stupidity.
Summary of the past 4 campaigns.
We're like successful like 90% of the time.
No.
It's just the 10% is very bad.
I'd give it a solid 70% at most.
Damn.
Split the difference, call it 80.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we're going to do the Fate of Tiamat then, and picking a fight with
Yeah.
either a green or a red dragon.
Why
Guess
those
it's just-
two?
Take some time to
Well, I
think
thought that's
about
what-
Red
what
dragon
kind of a
has
dragon you-
fire. Although, would a red dragon's fire still be like evil fire?
Yeah, I was under the
Yes.
impression y'all didn't want fire from an evil
Bugger.
creature.
Yeah.
No.
No fire then.
Well, it's just
well,
like for the
and
fact
in
that-
order to quote get fire as a more symbolic gesture from a dragon, you would have to befriend the dragon
Hmm.
god.
But if we were going,
In the same way that Asurian befriended Sephiroth.
Right.
so if we are going to fight a red
See,
dragon,
when you said
I'm just saying that
the
because there's a
Sapphire
lot of us
Dragon's
that have
name-
fire movie.
When you first said the Sapphire Dragon god's name, my first thought was, oh, Sephiroth? Why is Sephiroth here?
Sapphiron.
Yeah.
Saffron?
I'm gonna shoot each of you. Gale, I know you don't got any iron, so I'm gonna steal all the copper atoms out of your body.
No.
And Danielle, I'm stealing your nickel.
Go right ahead, it'll save me from writing that
What
research
do you
paper.
mean you know I don't have any iron?
I'm calling you
No
anemic.
way.
You're not horribly wrong. I do have to take
Is that
iron
right?
supplements sometimes.
Is that the right word? Is it anemic?
Anemic, I don't
For
think is the
low
right word.
Blood levels, anemic, yeah. I don't know if there's
Anyways.
something specific for iron.
Let's just
We
start
just
by
go and
think-
see if there's like rumors of any dragons like on the outskirts of the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Eric, come here. Let me fix the dents in your armor.
Okay.
Just,
So I just take off
just-
my mithril thing just so he can.
I shall basically
I can
go
see it.
go around ask around about what dragons are on the outsides. Yeah.
Or if any of them are causing problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Doesn't
as long
seem
as it's an
probable.
angry dragon.
Give me an investigation or a perception check.
Okie dokie. Investigation time.
I am bad at both of those. This should be fun.
Oh, my perception's better than my investigation? What is this?
Oh, ignore the +10. I still had passed up for some reason. So a 5
28.
or a 4. 4. It's a 4.
Oh no.
Oh
What?
no?
It's just really low rolls. for
We
what
all-
we're used to. I need to get. I think that's my thing, is I need to get out of the mindset of
Oh,
Shadowlands, where
fair.
the average like perception, stealth, and survival checks were like 25, 28. Oh goodness.
Yep. The
Do you have
crafty
advantage on that,
twins.
Obian?
Yes, from the first legacy, choose 3 skills.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, I think I did that too. That's why I have such good perception. Yeah, so
Well,
let's
better
roll
roll.
again out of curiosity. Okay.
30.
30.
So there's a few different rumors going around about dragons. Essentially, you learn that you can find a lot of blue dragons in the foothills of the Wormsmoke Mountains. You can find red dragons in the mountain peaks of the Wormsmoke Mountains. You can find white dragons almost nowhere here.
Mm.
Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna say you can't find white dragons in the Elsphere Vale. You can find green and black dragons in Malar's Forest.
Okay.
As for, are any of them causing trouble? This is where I'm going to ask as players, is there any type of dragon we want to fight?
I'm down for red or green dragons.
I'd just say red.
Red.
I mean, red are typically the strongest as far as I'm aware.
I have immunity to fire.
Oh, yeah,
Same here.
that too.
Yeah,
have
there's like a lot of us who have
resistance to
immunity
I don't
fire.
have any great
Fire.
preference, but red's fine with me.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be two of us who are just immune to its fire breath and be like, hey, we go bully.
I am resistant and I have absorb elements.
That doesn't stack though, right?
Yeah, it does. Or,
Absorb elements gives you resistance.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is the case.
Evan, Michael?
Yeah, red.
Red.
Alright, sounds like red.
Red dragon.
Let's take a
time.
quick break so I can throw together a story real quick.
Red rum.
Let's
Okay.
give it 10 minutes.
Right. And we can easily just build a boat to just go across the sun mirror just so we can get
It's
closer to
easy.
the
Just
Wormsmoke.
easily build a boat.
Yeah.
Well, we
Well,
already built it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they have the
Yeah, we know that 2 people have fabricate, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
It's
built
just so
boats.
hilarious after our boat arguments through all of Shadowlands.
We just need five
like,
never
oh,
did
blocks.
no
anything with
boat?
that
So-
chair.
Bam. Boat.
We just need
Please
5
take a-
blocks to make ourselves a boat.
Just take our
What?
You gotta warn me when to restart the recording.
Okay, still hasn't told us what the evil moon looks like.
Well, the evil moon is a waxing crescent.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, so it's
There's
small.
more good
We
moon.
have good luck.
There's more good moon.
The good
We have-
moon is big but getting lesser, and the bad moon is small but getting worse. This could go either way.
Let's go either way.
Before
the
we
good
leave, I
moon
am
is
gonna tell
bigger,
Eldith
so-
we are just. I'm just
What
gonna
was
tell,
that?
One more.
Hold on. What was that, Zane?
I'm gonna tell Eldith that we're just gonna run a quick errand and then we'll be back. And then once we're back, we can go. We'll see about going to the Peak of Destruction and helping you get there. And
You
I'll have to
find-
start with the group with that about before I do any promises.
You find Eldath splayed out in the middle of a farming field, lying on the ground, staring at the sky, and she says, "Okay,
You good?
thinking again."
Was she the god of again?
Of pools, lakes, and all the
Water.
passive
Fresh water.
fresh water.
Freshwater and peace.
Yeah,
Ah,
fresh water piece. Well,
I like her.
no, yeah, she's like she's like a little child. I'm just like, all right, well, make sure to not burn your eyes looking at the sun too
I'm
long.
not stupid. Come on.
Okay, well, be
Staring
safe.
at the sky. I'm looking at the clouds.
It's not you.
Okay,
That one looks like a puppy.
Josh, one more question about the evil moon.
We're moving on.
Josh, when I look up, do I see the puppy cloud or does this look like a normal cloud?
It's a cloud. She's kind of stretching it a bit.
What kind of clouds do I see? Is there any that make a shape?
I mean, that's something you're just able to come up with if you want.
All right. I see what looks to be a big, fluffy wolf.
A wolf.
Yes.
Hmm,
So I might not have been here for this. Where are we going?
Dragon
that
hunting.
means things.
Well, yeah, I know the dragon hunting, but where specifically?
Red
We're
dragon
not.
hunting.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know if I
Gail
missed-
yelled at me.
Okay, it sounded like we were like heading out, so I thought we already knew, so I was gone for a bit.
You guys are able to overhear a few different rumors about different dragons. The one that you guys fixate on is basically three of the demigods of tomfoolery, fools, and the foolhardy got together and thought it was a good idea to go climb the Wormsmoke Mountains just for fun.
Hmm.
Oh God.
And they were killed
Oh.
Oh.
by a red dragon out of nowhere, says the gnomish god of fools, named
Insight
Balagos.
Insight check.
We all know.
Yeah, we
all
don't know.
know.
I don't feel like this role is necessary.
I know it's
Out
not.
of
It's just
nowhere,
like we,
sure.
It's like all look, we just all look like, where's it at?
I didn't say anything that you, and this is like, you guys are eavesdropping basically on this. He's not like talking to you. He's talking to another one of the gnomes. I didn't do anything. I just happened to fall into his house.
Oh my god.
How was I supposed to know there was a volcano there?
Well,
The other gnome is just sitting there like, I expect this from you. He says this. But it still amazes me that our people are still alive with you being here. So you guys get your general idea from their continuing conversation. It is this peak if you're looking for a red dragon.
So that's a good. If we take
no,
the
let's
water,
go.
we can
Good
just
thing
go
Bella goes.
there,
This one?
there,
Yeah.
X marks the spot.
there we go.
No, actually, we gotta go 1 pixel above, so that way we're exactly on top of the buried treasure.
Gotta see that little sliver of
Ninety
white on
miles.
the map.
90 miles.
God damn it, Evan. Alright.
Well, how safe is boat travel gonna be, what with all the sea serpents?
And tarantulas.
It's not going to be any more dangerous than traveling on foot.
Okay.
Well, it's
So the question is, do we want to be confined to a boat, or do we want to be confined to walking?
Because
Walk
otherwise
and
we can
fly.
just like
how many
go
of you have a
down
flying speed too?
I
I
have
do.
Quite a
one
bit of
this
of
us.
way and then jump across the river.
Okay, so I was about to say if it is dangerous in that your boat could be broken and some of you may drown because you can't swim.
Is
But-
that a risk we're willing to take?
But we have people who can fly though.
Yeah,
the thing.
that's the
Yeah.
part of why I asked that. It's like, well, I mean,
I can
at that
carry
point,
like 2
at that point
people
there's
with me.
4 of you that can fly. They just carry the rest of them to shore.
I have no strength. I won't be carrying anyone.
I
Or
can
make
carry
it
2 people.
swim. I
That's
can
not-
swim, motherfuckers.
Well, do you want us to be swimming in the dragon, turtle infested, sea serpent infested water, or would you rather just get a
No, but I
piggyback
can
ride
also
across the
fly.
Maybe
I
they're
can
friends.
also-
Okay.
Alright, how about this? Do we want boat or do we want no boat?
Let's go no boat.
No boat.
It's
No
Well,
boat.
what if,
easier.
well, hold on, what if it has oh yeah, because we can just make materials. Never mind.
I'm hearing no boat.
No boat.
No boat.
No, but
We fly.
Feet are meant to
Speak
be on
now
the
or
ground.
forever hold your peace.
Oh, because his feet are meant to be on the ground.
Your feet, maybe.
What are you, a dwarf?
Mm,
Maybe.
alright.
He's not.
Joke's
a dwarf,
on you,
he's
I
just
won't
joking.
count.
Alright, sounds like we're walking.
Or Mabel basically. Hey, Josh. Orme has like has a place here, right?
Orme
Well,
does have his own
fun.
house, yes. Well,
Yes.
I
so
hesitate to
he-
really call any of them houses.
If we're going on
But
a hunt,
hut.
we should probably take the cart.
Well, yes, but also if you guys want, you guys can leave your stuff here, and I can ask a couple of the guardians around to make sure no one will mess with it.
What would I leave?
No, like stuff from stuff you guys take from the moose hunt. Other materials that is not necessary at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good point. Leaving the moose stuff.
Yeah.
And who knows? The dragon might have stuff that we can grab and bring.
All right. So if we are ready to go,
I think so.
Yep.
since we are not traveling over a road, this is difficult terrain unless someone has an ability that says no thank you.
Well, we'll pick the ranger shit.
You probably didn't take that because that's one of the that's one of the OG
Yeah.
PHB features.
One of the
It's
bad
bad
ones.
ones.
What was that?
do it. That's it.
Nothing?
No.
Since we are
Well.
traveling over fields, prairies, and the such, everybody roll me a d12.
Alrighty.
Another d12.
Bop.
Give me 1 second.
How dangerous is this? Not very. I'm gonna start on 1d12 and then roll an additional one every day we don't have an encounter.
So it's
Gotcha.
been a day's travel, right?
It's been 2 days travel at the end of this roll.
Every
think
single
I'm-
night, if there's no things, I will cast Hero's Feast.
Oh,
You're casting Hero's Feast?
Well, like every night, right? If we don't have an encounter.
Well, remember, Hero's Feast consumes its material component.
yeah.
That's right. How many of those do I have?
You would have
mean-
started with 2.
Cool. Never mind.
Right, another d12. My goodness, things are going nicely.
They are. Shadowlands has traumatized
conditioned.
me.
It has conditioned me to be like, oh no, something
Just
bad is
like,
going to happen.
Oh
I'm
no,
rolling a lot of dice.
nothing's happening yet. When are
Like,
things
what do you
going
mean
to
we're
go
not
bad?
rolling d6s?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Alright.
there's not 4 purple worms?
Like, traveling through the Eternal Fields, it's an incredibly pleasant experience so far. You guys are just walking. Some of you soar occasionally, but it's a lot of walking through tall grasses, occasionally spotting small animals, things like rabbits, toads, the like. Occasionally, a giant tortoise
Friend.
crosses your path very lazily. Or
Dog.
should I say dog?
Dog.
Now that there's 4 of us and we outnumber the plebeians.
Who has yet to play Elden Ring in here? We need
I
a
don't
Fuck you.
Me.
Michael
Fuck
Evan.
you, I'm a
and-
cripple. I got nothing. I got a
I-
way out of it.
I have yet to play it, but I know it.
I have not played it all.
It's a good game. I
It's a good
recommend
game.
anyone. It is one of the very few games I'm like $60 is worth it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been gifted an addiction.
Oh yeah, Valheim,
You've done
Valheim
an
finally
addiction.
came out on the Xbox as a game preview.
Yes,
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
So another day, another D12.
There it is.
There we go!
Let me pull up my encounter list real quick.
6 purple worms.
Oh, it's just like every night though. Varric is just like trying to think of like what to say to Loon, and like also just every now and then praying to her, like I'm sorry for what I've done, and I'm good.
Wait,
Do
you
what I
pray?
can.
Yeah, God would not
Yeah.
pray to another God.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, why are you praying to a loon?
Well, you don't pray.
Well, yeah, that's Josh corrected it, so I'll just be like trying to think of like how I can atone for doing that, and maybe what trials I need to do to
Mm.
fix it.
So
Oops.
it is on the 5th day of your travel that you guys come across your first really eventful encounter. As you guys are simply just traveling along, just walking as you normally do. It is a beautiful day out with no clouds in the sky. It's a little bit warmer than would be comfortable, but it's not a huge deal. and then the grasses start shifting, and you see these sort of like humps, large pieces of a creature's body that is a little more difficult to make out, peeking out over the grass.
That's new.
And you begin to hear sounds that are like gargle bear roars.
That's new.
What
the
are
The fuck is that?
What are those?
As you guys
I'm
come
sorry,
across
that's a dead meme.
gray renders,
Oh, I've heard
corrupted
of these.
animals.
Oh, here's the evil.
Are they evil though?
Corrupted.
Corrupted doesn't necessarily mean evil.
We getting philosophical.
Oh, they want to attack us. So
Well,
this is
yeah,
self-defense.
maybe they're just hungry. Either way, they're probably gonna die. So.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Far again.
All
The ancestor of the tentacle bear.
The ancestor.
the hunt
What's the
began.
tentacle bear's name?
Yeah, tentacle bear. It was so long ago. I think he had a name, but I have no
He
clue.
did. I
Yeah.
cannot remember what it is for the life of me.
For some reason,
It's
the name
recorded. You
Greg
can
is
check,
coming
but
up,
I don't
but I
wanna.
don't think it's Greg.
That would take so freaking long.
All right, Kalea, you will go first.
Okay. Let's just unload on number 2 here. Start with a gun. And blast,
That'll
blast,
hit.
blast.
Beat a 19.
Okay. Let me
Do your math.
do my math. I realized just like, oh wait, I should have my calculator.
Combat, my role-playing game. I won't accept this.
40 damage, solid.
Nice.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
Orome.
Yeah, I shall.
Remember, tall grass
Right.
is difficult terrain, but Orome don't care.
Fly, fly, fly.
How tall are these guys?
How tall are they? 10 feet-ish?
Not give a shit. It's like, go there. And I smack number 1 in the face. The idiot he is.
Bonk.
Bum.
Let's see.
Did I give your
Hold
spear
on.
reach?
No, I reached.
That's silly.
I reached back. Hold on, I'm checking one thing. Okay. See. Oh. Alright.
Oh.
Rune Fang.
Oh,
Good to
Whoa.
know.
Hit him.
That's not whispered.
spicy.
No.
Wow. What's the damage?
That will hit.
Hit number 1. Alright, I shall slam again. Does it hit him?
That does not hit.
Okay. The Clay, do you have anything to do with your bonus action?
I can shoot people.
Shoot.
Alright, let's shoot number 1.
That'll hit.
And that is my turn. Wait
You
for
know-
me all clumped up.
I
Holy
know I did this intentionally. It is just a shock to see how much lower the damage is.
Yeah.
The first great render begins to barrel through the underbrush, dashing towards you, Orome. Barry.
Alright, I'm gonna fly 20 feet up first. Where is that? There it is. And I still have my 30 feet of movement. So we go 5, 10, 15, and we go to number 4.
If you're
I have reached.
20 feet up, I know I'm doing the mental gymnastics.
I
So I
think
can do the
that'll
lower
hit.
one.
Hold on. I'm gonna draw this out because it hurts my head.
Eh,
Varric. Ground. Re-render height. So from here, you need to go down one more square, 15 feet.
Good.
No, like
Oh.
feet, height,
Oh,
No.
Okay.
height.
But if I move closer, wouldn't that be because I have 10 feet of
Well,
range? And they're
no, because a creature's reach is a box, not a circle.
Okay.
You need to decrease your box's height.
I have a 10-foot.
Yes, I've
they're
already
50
encountered that.
Okay.
Box.
Go down.
Because if you are up here, your box only reaches to the 5 feet above it.
Okay. There. I'm 15 feet.
Great, smack it.
Maple.
With one friend. And I believe
Yep.
they should all be making me more fear.
That is
or
not
compass.
a passive.
Okay.
You need to use your action to cause fear.
Okay. Well, I'll just snap it then. A 1.
That'll hit.
And a 2.
That will not.
Alright, well, that will be 26 damage total.
It is going to use its reaction to make an attack against Orme,
Whoop.
Yeah, that's
using its claws. 13 does not hit. Obian,
I fly right here.
I hate that all of you fly.
They fly now! They fly
Right
now!
here.
Let's not repeat the worst joke in Star Wars history.
Action, Spirit Guardians,
All right.
and it begins. That'll be my turn.
Great. Karis.
join them in flying. Because all of us fly now.
Oh, I forgot that this is the aura party.
Yeah.
Because now Obion needs an aura. Anyone within 10 feet of
enough
a
auras.
That's right. Let me do a second aura.
Look at this. This is just
It's just
Oh,
a mess.
Oh my
We're
god.
gonna need, at some point, I think in the next week or two, we're gonna like coordinate colors.
Yeah.
Because we just need to have set colors, so we're not trying to
Yeah.
juggle things. That's not anything to worry about.
I
Continue,
like that
Karis.
idea, but yes. Let's curse this nerd.
It has been cursed.
Oh right,
Cool.
you're a Hexadin, aren't you?
I have a Hexadin.
Ouch.
More ouch.
More ouch. Jeez, why do you deal so much slashing damage? I know, don't tell me, but ow.
Yeah, that's that.
Why do you have so many things you can stack?
Mm.
Varys.
Because I'm a Hexadin.
More auras.
Run in.
Oh my goodness.
And
Here, real quick, let me just add 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus a d10.
okay.
Yeah, it was real fun right all this out.
4 friends.
Yeah, now it's 4. Shit.
And
Oh yeah, melee party too.
Except for me.
I love this
The
shot.
token ranged.
the change to the psychic thing.
Doesn't hurt friends anymore.
Alright, cool.
Thought it would be
Alright.
cool, turns out it's not.
And then 1.
Or at least with a rogue, it's not. That'll hit.
Include sneak attack on that shit. No, I didn't. An extra 20 on that.
That's not including sneak attack.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay. I thought I had
Then-
reduced the damage output, but I guess not.
Reduce it for the other.
We brought it back.
That'll
Reduce your
also hit.
expectations.
That's
Yeah,
my
that
turn.
was high sneak damage.
Yeah.
I can do the calculate all the damage.
I've been just kind of keeping up. All right. We go there. Actually, we go there.
Oh.
We go for Varys.
Nice.
Varys, what is your AC?
Varric?
24.
You're within 10 feet, so you also have half cover. Wait.
Yeah,
Okay. Just want to make
more
sure.
than 10.
None of those will
So
hit.
26.
Need to boost some of my pluses to hit. This thing can only hit Varys.
Spear
Wisdom
Guardians?
save.
Question mark? Yep. I only did 3rd level, you know.
It's
I'm above a button for this. 15.
15. Let's make 2 claws against Varys. Ooh, that's a crit.
oh,
Ooh.
That is 25 slashing damage.
Alright.
Long gone are the days of my Tarrasque, where each attack was dealing 40 plus damage. We bite the metal man. I hate that
Which
I
one?
have to even disregard a
Yeah, which
25.
one?
Me? I am the middleman.
We are
He's
all
the
metal
man.
men and women.
Golly, you
I'm
guys
not
are just
metal.
a wall of metal. Kalea,
Okay. I am gonna cast Spirit Shroud. And
don't you do it.
we're gonna pop in here.
Stop.
Welcome to
I'm
the
not going
Auras.
to put in the aura just because there's too many auras.
Josh,
I
I want
don't
to make
think-
sure that you're taking
don't-
15 for when it enters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let's just blast number 2. Okay, calculator time. 6, 11, 1, 14, 4, 10. 46
Like, I know
damage.
why they made it a 10-foot. I know why they made it 10 feet.
You just don't want it.
No, it was for, the Reach Paladins. And the Reach, Warlock Blade Locks. This is not the intention of the spell, Gale.
Oh no.
Whatever shall I do? Spirit Shroud!
I don't think that they included the DACA in their spell formulation.
That sounds like a them problem.
It does. But that's
Yeah, it really
46
does.
damage to number 2 there, and that'll be my turn.
Man, that's good.
E.
Orome.
Okay, this sounds a little. This might sound a little weird to everyone, but could I 5 or number 4 land right here? Let me land right here.
You could, yeah. You
I shall
would
do that.
take an opportunity attack from this guy.
I shall do that then.
It's gonna try and bite you. Nom. 19?
No.
8.
Yes, they're all in range.
Oh, do you have the spin attack?
Oh, whirlwind.
Yes.
Wow, okay, I was like, what is he measuring? Oh.
Yes.
They're all gonna
Alright.
die.
Going.
Billy, go,
Going from
go, Burr.
Number 2, 4, 1, and 3. That's how I'm gonna do this. Down the
4,
road.
1. You're just
Yes.
going down. Okay.
Yes, 1 down. Make sure everything's added.
Hunter,
Alright.
go, Burr.
Was that it?
With Brad?
The friend.
Oh,
Four friends.
Karis,
Yes, 4 friends.
you reach?
Burst. You have reach.
What?
yeah,
Do you have
reach.
reach?
Do I have
No,
reach?
I don't.
No.
That does not hit then. That is its
Okay.
AC.
Was that hit number?
That will hit, killing it.
Okay. Is that hit number 1?
That will hit number 1.
And does that hit number 3?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Josh,
I
That
know
would
it's
have
not-
hit the Tarrasque.
Well, Josh, action surge.
Oh my god.
Can you not? What do you-
Going back.
What's up, Eris?
Oh, sorry.
once number 4 dies, I am bringing out Ashravar, and its soul gets trapped into the hilt.
Ouch.
Mm.
Your
Okay,
soul is
um,
mine.
Number
Literally.
2, 1, and 3. So, number 2.
That'll hit. It lives.
Number
That'll
1.
hit. It lives. I don't
And
need
number
to
3.
swing that out. Okay. I knew fixing the hunter was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. It was great.
What is that, 36 for the last attack? Anyone want to check my math?
See,
Is that your turn, Orme?
that is my turn.
36. That's correct.
Beric!
Alright, 5, 10. We're gonna bully number 2 a little bit. So bonus action, or no, we're gonna. Yeah, actually no. Bonus action. We're gonna shove him down to the ground with Shield Master.
You have to...
Attack. Oh yeah, I need attack first. Yeah, or that.
Well, no, I'm trying to think. You can do Shieldmaster first.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
how
think-
Julius and I did it.
I think
Bonus
shove
action.
requires you to be within 5 feet of it.
It does.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
the shove specifically requires you to be
I will
within 5
move
feet.
down 5 feet then and get into its face, and I'm gonna
I
shove
will-
it.
I will double check that rule at the end of the session, but go for
Okay.
it.
Shove. And normal. Fuck.
It's still down.
Oh, it's still down.
Wow.
You're pulling
Alright.
the Milda.
And then we'll fly, or we'll go. We'll just go another. Cause it's now out of my range, right? Or is it still in range?
It's still in range.
Okay. Attack. With advantage.
Where the heck is the marker?
Blip.
That... Do you have that many friends?
I have, or just one. That was.
1, 2...
Yeah.
That is enough to
Okay,
make it hit.
Alright, I'll fix that real quick because
Ooh,
I was
sad
still
damage.
that damage. Yeah, I have another attack. You go. In.
It is dead. Shut up, cat. I'm not dying. Is that your
then-
turn, Beric?
We'll move closer right here just so they can be in aura
Obian. Calm
range.
your paws.
I guess.
There he is.
I just walk and just ding 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 ding.
For the future, let's just have you roll Spirit Guardians at the end of your turn.
Okay, that's
every
fine.
Every time you cast it, I'll keep track of how much damage you're dealing. I'll make sure to make the saves.
No, I'm
Yeah, I don't want to roll individually because it'll.
this sounds
Fair.
fine. Sacred Flame number 1.
I'm sure it was annoying with Doc.
It got a little annoying,
Yeah.
but most of the time when I had wow, that's a lot of damage
Wow.
from Sacred Flame.
It's almost max.
How do you have a DC 20? Never mind. I'm gonna stop asking you stupid questions. Is that your turn, Obian?
We have
Uh,
ascended with Gorb.
And he's my Spirit Guardians.
Right. 15 again, Karis.
Throw Hex onto number 1 and let's go murder him.
You're that high of a level?
What do you mean?
Oh, Hex. I thought you said Curse.
Expel.
Curse
I'm
will
like,
it
you
die.
do not have 14 levels of Warlock.
What?
Eventually, Hexblade can transfer the curse.
Yeah.
Well, the cursed target died.
I know, well, even if their curse target dies, high level Hexblade can transfer it.
Mhm.
So
That's a
that's why I was.
You're right.
Ah!
Yeah, we'll go with
Pippi.
Hex number 2. Alright.
Okay,
Too many buttons, but that's fine.
that will hit.
And there's Hex damage because I can't make it do it simultaneously.
Of course.
But it's fine.
Elven accuracy.
Oh, for the macros? Yeah.
Yeah. Pain in the butt.
But it does work.
That will also hit for many ouchies. Enough ouchies to murder.
What?
It is
Sweet.
dead.
Cool. We done.
Nice.
Varys.
All right. Reduce that down to 1. Then 2-handed.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
You hit hard, dude.
Okay, jeez.
God.
That will hit. That will also hit. Do your math. So the thing that Pippi, just to explain why I'm saying cat so often, is she's threatening me. She is
Threatening you?
she is gently putting her paw and then like gently applying pressure onto my leg until her claws start to dig in and I move my leg away.
Leliana kind of does that.
Like this isn't and I'm not it's not kneading. She's
Yeah.
like looking me in the eye
Yeah.
and then doing this.
He's asserting
You have
dominance.
one.
Leliana
She is
does a
saying-
similar thing when I'm up too late at night.
She's saying you're doing this. Yes, yes. Barrett, does the
73
26 hit?
total. That hits.
Make me a strength save. Not that I think you can fail.
With all the auras. You're in every aura. Add them all up.
Are we pallet stacking or going with the high
Yes.
end?
We're palace stacking.
We're balanced
Okay,
I don't think it matters.
36.
for maximum BS.
I don't think that matters
Wow.
either. That is a success. It's then gonna try and claw you. Did you get the 18 piercing damage?
No. We reduced that down.
You
Okay.
take 18 piercing plus. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
12 slashing.
Alright.
Alea,
Will it
All
live this
right.
barrage?
I don't
Unlikely.
think so.
Start with
think
gun,
so.
and then blast, blast, blast. Let me add up
Gun.
my damage. Come on.
Followed by spooky gun.
Why did you choose artificer? Gun.
Is
I
that
do
not the
really-
primary reason to choose Artificer?
74.
Like-
Is it alive?
74? No, it did.
Good. Because if it wasn't, it was
Alright.
gonna get flamethrowered.
Snatching that soul too.
Sounds good. Do
I
any
guess-
of you want to take any resources from these corrupted creatures?
What does
What?
it look like they have? Like, they have their claws. Is there anything that's unique about them compared to animals
Their
we've seen
hide
before?
is very thick.
Ooh, good present.
Hmm.
Their muscles are very large.
Is
as
there
well.
any? Is there?
They're what are very large?
Muscles.
Okay.
I also, Josh, is there any like taboo or ill stereotype known about these creatures? Or taking anything about them because they are corrupted, or is it no? You can take them.
I think it's not corrupted in our more typical sense. They're more just like they're mutated.
Oh,
Okay.
how are they
So
mutating?
there's not like a taboo around eating them. There's not any problem with that. They just become bigger and more aggressive. It's basically super rabies.
Hmm.
Josh, how do they get mutated?
Super rabies, bro.
Super rabies.
Exposure to old gods, old god servants, or sites of old god battles.
Oh,
Fucking
there's
old
some-
gods.
so there's
Yeah.
something old god around us then.
There's something old god around the forest of Malaria.
Hmm.
I shall take some of the hide.
I can try to help you get some of it. I think I can. I can't.
You get you can. I'm not gonna honestly for harvesting creatures. I'm not gonna ask for rolls. You can take whatever you would like. You guys have the skills and the magic. You probably get as
Yeah.
good a roll as possible.
I would like to get a hide as well.
Each hide weighs 30 pounds.
Okay.
All right, cool. And these are called what were they called again, Josh?
Gray render. I'll type it. Honestly, random encounters no longer serve the purpose of challenge, but material gathering.
Yeah.
Hey, that's important.
No,
Hmm.
no, that
And I
Give us
still- I
our
should take a bone
runes,
for-
Josh.
I should
Give
take a
us-
bone for that.
You what?
A nice. I should take like a big bone from the render.
Like a femur?
Yeah, the femur. So I can.
That'll be
carve-
another 10 pounds.
Okay.
Everybody roll me a d12. As we continue to the mouth of the restaurant, the
Fuck.
rest wash. There we go,
God
Kalia.
damn it.
Give me a second.
I see why Ilda Julius loves Shield Master because it's just fun bullying creatures to the ground.
It's great. It was less useful end game, but the dex bonuses
But
are also
also,
great.
Josh,
Yeah.
is this a new day?
We have reached a new day.
Wonderful.
Okay. I get back. Get my.
Red
back
Dragon
my
decides to
bullshit,
fuck around with us. It comes to fight
I
us.
get my bullshit. Accent search whirlwind back. Let's go.
That was something else. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
scary.
That was really interesting. Have we seen an a possible 8 attack combo in a turn before?
Yeah.
Julius
no.
did that.
Yeah, me.
With
Julius was
Julius,
an
yeah.
8.
That was an 8.
But we
Julius
get
was a
more-
maximum of 9 with haste.
Oh.
But then again, so is Orome.
Funny thing is, I mean,
We can haste because we can't fail the save with all the auras.
Well, and theoretically, Orome could make like 30 attacks if he were just surrounded by small creatures. But I
Yes.
think the reasonable number for a whirlwind is 3 or 4.
it is.
Unless Josh just wants us to see Orome go burr.
I don't want to.
I would
2
take a lot of
ones.
Or if there's like 5 creatures around me, they're fucked. They're just all dead.
Josh, did we get lost?
We get teleported!
Is there?
I don't.
Did we end
That
up
would
in
be a-
Stone Square?
I'm not saying that teleportation isn't impossible because there are areas of wild magic, but it would be an extreme rarity.
Oh God, who
Yeah.
put Rolo here?
We teleport outside of the Elsyr Vale. Sylvanas comes to yell at us.
Hey, no.
Get back there.
We're sorry, we didn't mean it!
Hey,
He
like,
just grabs you by the ankles and drags you not over the dirt, through the dirt.
It was wild magic, we swear!
I mean,
All right. Oh, interesting. This is not a combat encounter, but you guys
Oh.
come across a small valley where all the grass has died, and the ground is littered with tree stumps and fallen tree trunks. All of it is petrified.
Ah.
That's concerning.
Odd.
Urk. Just kidding.
As you guys travel through it, the grass crunches and
Yeah.
snaps as you make your way through it. It is stone
That's-
through and through.
Concerning.
Does anyone have
Basilisk?
anything they want to do around here, or shall we continue?
I'll just gather up some stone grass.
Have we
It
ever
is-
heard of anything that could cause this? Sorry.
Not at the moment, no.
Divine ping.
take the.
You do not get anything.
All right.
I just will take note of this on a map where exactly it is.
Go ahead and mark yourself.
Okay.
Feel free to doodle up this map just as much as y'all do the others.
Yeah.
Can I just do my Aura of Conquest around me, just to see if anything comes out or gets frightened?
Nothing happens. Not even birds.
Huh.
What is this on? What does this do? Cleansing touch.
Well, this
What's
is
the
And we continue.
interesting.
Everybody roll me a d12.
Bunk.
Stay away from that dirtbag.
She's just choosing violence today, isn't
She
she?
is really choosing violence tonight. After the session, I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with her. So how do you guys ford the river?
Fly and carry the people over who can't
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
How wide is the river?
The river. I'm curious how wide it is on the map, so I'm checking. Oh,
Just-
Oh.
But,
holy
It's
a
shit!
mile
mile
that's-
wide.
bigger-
I don't think that's the actual case. It's a few hundred feet.
Okay, yeah, we can fly over that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Crossing
Nah.
over the river and into the foothills. I would like everyone to roll me a d12.
Okie dokie. Bunk.
9. And a 12.
And a 12. Does anything fun happen? No, sadly, no fun.
No fun.
As you
Okay.
guys enter into the foothills and the mountains, it is extreme difficult terrain. It will be quadruply slow as we go along.
I would just like to keep flying then. Just make it
Yeah,
easier.
just
With
fly.
Yeah.
Keeping
Thing
watch from
is-
above.
But you would have to carry for the two people who can't fly.
Yeah.
Or make them
Yeah,
climb.
I'm not saying it'll like make it any faster. It's just I ain't climbing.
So we make it 6 miles in one day.
It's
Everybody roll a
fine.
d10.
The danger is build. Nice.
Listen,
Nope. Nope.
That
That
wrong.
is
54.
54, sir.
we're
We
not
are
that
not.
dangerous.
We are not in the crater,
Six.
sir.
No, I was just. I need to. Towards it again.
It only takes
Actually-
you a couple of days to get through the foothills, and we find ourselves in the Wormsmoke Mountain peaks. Everybody roll me a d8.
Mm.
8,
Fuck.
1.
This is when we might want
Eight.
to just be like, go on, fuck around and find out.
We're in the peaks. Therefore, there could be red dragons.
There could be red dragons. Let me roll on my random encounters table.
During this time, Orme is carving up the gray renders, the gray render bone into his symbol,
Hmm.
and it's just going to basically show it as the first one's made out of wood, second one gray render, last one dragon.
I
That's
love
Orme.
it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think that's a steep increase from what we thought.
Yeah,
To
well,
a
so-
dragon.
Orome's journey. He has his own. I love it. Spicy.
Yeah, so.
You guys encounter
Yeah.
a storm
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Storm?
as
Gross.
you encounter one of the very few storms that are away from Tempest and his little temper tantruminess.
Yeah.
Thunder and lightning strike the mountaintops, and howling wind makes it difficult to see and to walk. Non-magical
this
ranged
sucks.
attacks have disadvantage in this extreme wind.
Okay, non-magical.
And you come across a set of beautiful flowers,
Ooh.
each of them with huge rings of charred ground around them.
Huh?
As you watch, the flowers, one of them is struck by lightning,
Oh.
leaving the small little flower electrified with little arcs of energy jumping between its petals and the ground around it charred in such a fashion. And then you hear a screech.
Oh.
Story.
What was that?
The rest of us are just gonna be flying up and just bullying to the ground.
Any person who attempts to fly in these conditions must succeed on a saving throw at the end of their turn, or
Mm.
be knocked prone.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'm not flying.
Yeah.
Because I can burrow, baby!
Let's see if I have a. Do I have a hover speed? No, I don't. Sad days.
Oh, what are these?
Angry birds.
Birds.
Yes,
Thanks,
these
Joe,
are
you're
drawn. These are drawn heavily from Thunderbirds in
Nice.
Native American culture.
Wait,
Probably not the right place. I love the stories of Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Personal, they're just a personal favorite. I love them so
They're
much.
so cool.
Oh, it looks so cool.
White man appropriating culture.
How far away
I
are they?
approve.
Josh? Like, how high are Josh, how high
I
up are
will
they?
mark them in just a moment. They are currently 60 feet in the air each.
They're also far away from us.
Looks like it's my time to shine.
Let them get to us. Or they probably have flyby. Let's be honest.
Is everyone rolled? Yep. Ferris, you will be first.
Oh god, I don't. Oh wait, I do have a longbow. Actually, yeah. Since they're pretty high up, I will use a longbow.
Your attack will have disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Let's get all this stuff off.
First, you're at full health, by the way.
Bam.
That'll still hit. Which one?
Let's aim for all two on number 2.
Those will both hit. 16 total.
That's my turn.
Kalea. Did you
Alright.
all go? Okay, no, Karis is down there.
What?
Everybody went before them except you, Danielle.
Evan,
Cool.
Alright.
Evan,
It is
you're
time
out.
for many blasts. These are all going to be at number 2. So 2 guns and 3 blasts.
Oh, there's one behind us.
Oh,
AC 15.
gotcha. 3, 19, 7, 23. Wow. And 7,
23.
7, 6.
Oh, that wasn't
8,
a total. Okay.
4, 13, 97 damage.
Man, Artificer until Artillerist Artificer goes burr.
It does. That'll be my
Is
turn.
this again bully number 2 right now?
Orme.
I'm bullying number 2.
You know what? I'm going to fly up, and I'm gonna go attack number 2. With a bonus action, I can move, and with that, if anyone would like to dodge, would not dodge dash, they may do so
Oh,
I'm good.
right now because
Sweet.
I'm using
I can do
One
that.
person.
One person.
one person.
I'll be next
I
to the
got
turtle.
evasion. I'm fine.
I can do it. That way I can get closer.
All right, I can dash there.
Okay, so I just do bonus action dash then? Or reaction dash?
It's
Reaction, move your movement speed.
Oh!
is
5,
action moving speed.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50! I'll be...
All right.
Since when can Orme fly?
Yeah, he has the movement. The movement
Intimidating.
boon.
Oh, Boone. Okay,
Mhm.
never mind.
And then I'm just gonna be
Yeah,
flying just to the ground first, just so I don't have to deal with falling to the ground.
All right. Well,
Which
in
of
this,
us
in this
cannot
case,
fly?
try to get fucked.
That'll hit. And that'll hit.
Wow.
Let's see. Then after that, anything else I can do? No, that's my turn. Actually, no, I already used my bonus action.
Are you flying?
Yes, I am.
Make me a strength save.
Okay. Let me just quick save.
Goodness,
Yeah.
these guys are fast.
Well, yeah, they're freaking lightning birds.
Let's see. You have barely passed.
Oh.
Obi-Wan.
I burrow. Thank God for burrowing speed. No.
Going up the cliff.
Yep.
He does dolphin dives into the rock.
It is enough. He
What up,
just
Doc?
stinks.
Kalea is confused.
So is
What's up, Doc?
Karis.
When could he do that?
That's new.
Maybe?
Action. What can I do for my bonus action?
Maybe I just
We've
haven't been
never
paying
s-
attention.
Possible.
What can I do for bonus action? I'm fine. That'll be my turn.
Orme has proficiency in 4 saves.
Eric.
We fly up and be right next to our friend here. I'll put that on my token real
You
quick.
do need 60 feet.
I have 6 feet. All right, I'll be just barely below at 50 feet, and he will still be in my aura, and I can
Cool.
still hit bird. So bonus action, try to knock it down to prone.
So that is a shove action. You can only shove creatures that are one size larger than you.
Yeah.
Okay,
You are
So then we-
medium, they are gargantuan.
understood. We just
Big
bully them
boards.
normally. Normally with one friend, or does do you count as well as Ethan?
No, Obi-Wan's on the ground.
Mhm.
Okay, understood. One friend, same tongue. Kadoosh. Oh,
Oof.
That does not hit.
Big oof.
kadoosh.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh.
doesn't hit either.
Oof.
Oh. Hey. Oh.
Sometimes
Lovely.
it be like that.
It do be like that. That will be my turn.
Oh,
Break
I've
save.
got two brilliantly smart adventurers in front of me. Puny god, they say.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna try and grab Orme with its talons.
Okay, I can.
Why no whisper?
I would like to use my reaction for metallic wings on that. So add my 5 to your AC.
Are you within 5? Don't you need to be within 5 feet of him?
Oh yeah, 5 feet. Fuck! Damn
Oh,
it.
in that case, shield.
Well, then it's gonna
Can't have
peck
any
ya.
more Angry Birds grabbing Michael's characters.
I'm not letting that happen ever again.
Never again. Alright,
Ever
Orme.
We've even got another Fear Aura. I can really go for it.
Yeah.
Orme does a 27 hit.
No.
Understood. Tiny metal man.
Nom.
It lands. And then it grabs. 22 hits? Nope. 26 hit? Nope. Wait, 29?
Shield, no.
No, your AC.
No, it's 27. I took off the 2.
Okay.
27.
Neither of those will hit. Scree! It goes. As lightning strikes this bloom, it jumps to Varys and then over to the other two.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Do it.
Varys,
Just one of us
Kalea,
can-
and Karis. Deck saves.
Alright.
why are there 2 purple orbs?
One of them is mine because gun.
Again.
Jeez.
Ooh.
22. Josh, it did
I
that
will
thing
sword
again.
Elements.
It did the thing again?
It,
Oh, the
Josh,
thing
it
where it
changed the Constitution modifier.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. Unless you want to totally remake him, I'll make you another sheet, but like I have no idea how to fix that.
Okay, he's a 17. I think I had it at a corner. I'll check.
So this is the DC 18. Oh, nice job, Garrett. Everybody
you.
takes 1/2 of 55 lightning damage.
Ow.
Evasion.
Yeah. Absorb elements. You said
We
51?
love evasion. 55, 1/2.
55.
Potentially evasion.
And then those 3 people make it again.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Scurry!
Rip.
Oh,
DC
Damn.
18.
oh good.
Karis, you do get a +2 because I have cover.
Oh, sweet.
Failed save for 52 lightning
Oh,
damage.
have cover affects saves too?
Cover affects dex save specifically.
Oh.
Cover gives half cover gives a +2 to dex saves and your AC.
Okay.
And 5 for dex saves and AC for 3/4.
Yeah.
Anyways, 52, half on the save. Karis, go nuts.
We'll try. This guy's on the ground, right?
He thought
Cool.
that there was a tasty can of sardines, but no, it is a very heavy brick of aluminum.
Run over close to the cliff edge and we'll bonus action Misty step up. If I can speak English
Ah.
properly. What's reaction advantage with pack tactics? Cause that's fun.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where is that on my 27 buttons?
That's
That will hit.
Let's smite for fun. That
Let's
is-
not.
I feel like there's not enough d8s, but it's fun.
I fixed it.
Oh, hey! I'm going like, oh, hey! What's up?
What's up? How's it going?
You look hurt.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
That will also hit.
Cool. We're done.
Lightning?
First.
Okay. Bonus action dash. It's just all the way up there.
Do you have a
Yeah.
climbing speed?
No, but I have a 15-foot movement speed, so
A 15-foot movement speed?
50.
And you dashed?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're good.
Okay.
Also, 3 should be prone.
It is big.
Huge or
Okay.
smaller.
1, 2,
It is gargantuan.
Oh, jeez.
2.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I
Alright.
can't use.
It is the one.
Two-handed.
It is the one size class that is not affected.
Yeah.
How dare it!
Go
So
for
no
it, Varus.
advantage?
No advantage, no.
Alright, 1, 2, slash!
Whoa.
Golly, dude!
Ah!
Riveting.
Wow.
Hey, that nerf
Man.
you!
Then.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Just in case. Nope. You're too far.
41, is that 59 damage?
Wow.
Yep. I'm also spending 1 soul token to throw a soul blade at number 2. So the number 2 takes 7 necrotic.
That's just an automatic thing?
Yeah.
Cool. I've never seen this
And
up at work.
Then we attack again.
Yeah, that'll hit too.
Okay, Julius.
I really
calm
do
down.
think I need to maybe nerf you. Probably not, but you know, whatever.
No,
Total.
And that's good. That's really good.
88 total.
Dude hits like a truck.
I mean, like, I do about that much damage, so I don't think you need to
Yeah.
nerf him.
No, I'm really just joking. I've just never seen Evan hit so hard before.
Fair.
What's the deific boon that he took? He took the brute one.
Yep, Kalea.
So is the lightning for flying if I end my turn while flying, or just fly in general?
End turn while fly.
Okay. And how tall are these ledges each?
They're 20 feet each.
Okay. Let's fly up this one. And then mimic Karis in Misty Stepping. And,
Hi.
Hi! And then we
Having a party up
Daka
here.
Daka Daka on number 2. Ignore the Spirit
Weird.
Shroud because I don't have that up. 9. That's only 26. Sad.
Only 26.
That is my
Still pretty
turn.
decent, all things considered.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
Orme!
for a cantrip, that's pretty good.
Alright. I shall cast Zephyr Strike
Michael's favorite spell.
because it's
It's a
good.
good
I like
spell.
it.
Free advantage, you know?
Free advantage.
free advantage and
Free
also
run.
free evasion. Free run, yeah, exactly. Should make sure everything's yeah. Alright, attack. I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me attack again.
That'll hit.
Pretty good. And you know what? I'm gonna action search.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Why not? Yeah. Does that hit?
That does still hit. I think
You're forgetting me as well.
do your math.
Um,
Do your math on the first 3. Because I'm pretty sure that kills it. I'm not sure.
see, give me a second.
My cat is now a baguette.
Baguette. Baby.
Spaghetti.
Oui, baguette.
Croissant.
That's 69 damage on the first
Nice.
three.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
That does
kill
kill
it.
it.
Okay, and
Reaction.
then the last action is just go over to number 3, stab it, and then I basically tell Kalea, shoot.
Okay.
I'm taking the soul.
Got it.
Pew pew pew.
Well, yeah.
Or hold on, is this a bonus action? Like, do a bonus
this
action
is
or do
the-
an action?
This is a reaction.
I
Easier
think this
action.
is a
Yeah, but does it
weapon
let me
attack,
use an
isn't it?
action?
It's Commander's
Yeah.
Strike.
Oh, it's let's see.
Or is it-
So this is a weapon. This is a weapon attack.
Okay. In
Oh,
that
okay.
case, I can't really do anything.
Consider it, but no, I guess
My
Well,
guns
no,
are
the
technically
first-
spell
like, one
attacks.
I know first session, just have it between you and me.
Yeah, no, Evan, you make an attack.
All right.
Make the big numbers go bigger.
And suddenly the truck goes in reverse.
But he used his reaction already to get the soul.
Oh wait, yep. It doesn't count. Or use my reaction. to
Ah,
get the
darn
soul.
it.
Ah,
Eris
Yeah.
still.
There's,
Sure, I'll let it.
I'm just like looking around. Who has not done something?
One of you idiots hit it.
I can cast Sacred Flame if you want me to.
This is that your turn, Orman.
Weapon attack,
That
sadly.
is my turn.
Weapon.
Obian,
That is my turn.
I cast Sacred Flame.
dexterity save.
Is Michael still 60 feet up or he's on the ground now?
15.
Yeah, I'm on the ground now. Let me
Ground.
change it real quick.
15 radiant damage. Damage is damage. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Varric.
I'm moving over here and getting to ground level. Ew. And we go stabby stab.
With silver smite gun.
Bonus action. I'm gonna do a raffle smite.
My favorite special smite. The only one I've ever used.
Wait on. How many friends do I have? 4. Yeah, I think it's 4 because this party's we all are over here. So we go hit.
I am technically a warp
Yeah.
master, but of course I'm not in physical range.
Yeah, that don't hit.
Oh.
That one will. Hey, you won the lottery.
7, 7, 7, and then
An additional 6. Then a wisdom save. Can it pass? It can pass.
How dare.
It
I don't
has
have
not
height.
passed.
Aha.
It's frightened.
oh yay! Now I believe on its turn it takes my fearful aura.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Wisdom save would be frightened of you until the spell ends. Well, it's not using an action, so it just. Has this one used its ability? No, it has not. Varys, Karis, and Carrick.
Eric, who's the
Varric.
Varric, Varys, and Karis.
Fucking Derek.
Yeah, I can't actually fail.
This line, deck save.
What's
You have
funny is that
cover.
no man.
DC?
It is DC 18.
I
Add
can play with
2 via half
two.
cover.
Oh, plus half cover. I don't have that added, but yeah, that would be a pass. So half cover is a plus what?
2.
Plus 2. Okay.
Everyone who has failed, DC 18 takes 55 lightning damage, half as much on a success.
What was
But
the
you know what? I'm just gonna use my reaction to just say
none.
Or no, I succeeded. Just the shield master. So that's
It is your reaction.
nice.
Yeah, he outie. Has this guy lightning someone yet?
Yes. He
I think
lightning.
so.
I think it has.
Yeah, he lightning the group down here when it was still
We're
down
gonna
there.
try and grab Varys.
Oh.
Oh.
Rude.
Varys, you've been crit.
Rude.
You take 36 slashing damage,
Ow.
Rude.
and you have been yoinked.
Your Warcaster.
Everyone's like,
And then
ready
it
to
flies
shoot.
off with you.
Oh, it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. Damn it.
Oh, how far did it get? Oh fuck, that's far.
Garrus,
Keep bullying this nerd. Ideally.
that will hit.
How hurt does it look?
Not enough for one smite, but very badly hurt.
Mm.
Even more so.
If you don't get it, I will.
God damn it!
Oh, we love our ones here, don't we?
Tragedy.
Is that your turn?
I suppose.
Varys, you have been grabbed. It thinks you are a snack. Which, you know, you are, but not that kind.
Alright.
There you
Let's take
go.
this off. We
I want its soul.
we will try to attack it.
Or mate's like, oh no, my buddy.
He'll be fine.
That will hit.
Then
And that will also hit. Do your math.
He just stabbed me up that night. That's random.
This is very reminiscent of Wiggy, and I'm not sure I like it.
2 and a action surge.
Okay. That'll hit.
I am not a snack.
85 total.
You get another attack, remember?
And
That will also hit.
Or just 100 over.
Why do I
something.
have 3 blenders in this party?
Because why not?
Because I
118.
saw one and they
Jeez,
said,
dude.
have a second one.
You just dealt almost half of its health in one turn.
Wow.
That's your
Alea,
turn.
Okay. Well, guess it's time to shoot. I'm gonna shoot at number 4. Gun, gun. Blast, blast, blast.
beat a 15.
I have done so. 13, 14, 17, 8,
I just
14.
did some laundry and she's sleeping in the laundry.
66 damage.
Ouch!
Is it dead?
No,
Sad. That's my turn.
it was it was at full health. I might
Oh.
remind.
And now
Horrible.
Alright, I shall take the attack opportunity. I'm gonna dash and turn out there. I'm gonna dash and get right next to it.
Does a 32 hit?
Whoa.
Yes.
You've been grappled.
Oh my god.
Wait, shouldn't it? Hold on. Wait, shouldn't it? Disadvantage, maybe? I'm trying to
Take
think.
27 slashing damage.
That's
Spicy.
fine.
Is
Yeah,
that
and
your
no, I just look at it and say, you wanna turn, bitch?
turn? It doesn't,
sure.
but it's an animal.
I shall attack it.
That will hit. And that will kill it.
Can I move?
You are free to move now.
Finally, I get right there.
It's-
I'm like, Varys, if you can get out of it, I can grab you.
Do it.
Alright. Obian.
Hmm. Interesting.
I think I have found Obian's main weakness, and it's
Range.
mobility. Not just,
I've-
it's not like
Is it
range.
that
Like, he
flies?
has Sacred Flame. It's just that he moves like
Yeah.
compared to all of you guys, he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
I'm Burrow. Another 30 feet.
If you want, I can carry Obion and you can do the attacks because I can just dash.
So
over
is Orome flying right now?
Yes.
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 Okay.
I guess I
Hmm.
should mark all of them. They are 90 feet above the ground.
Sacred
Oh.
Flame's only 60 feet, right? Oh, damn it. I wish it was 90. Toll the Dead is only 60 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Nope, that's. I'm thinking that was
Well,
Witch
yeah,
Blast.
no.
Never mind.
What shenanigans are you
Mm.
pulling? Hi.
Flame
Toll the
Strike's
Dead.
only
Don't
60
do that
feet.
face. Hi.
So you good?
I don't like being next to that
I can-
flower. So I'm gonna dash
I can-
another 30 feet.
Try to carry you.
It doesn't matter.
Barrick.
You guys will get there eventually.
Alright, we fly. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 50, and I fly an additional 50 with my action to dash. 5, 10, 20, 30. Just be right there at the same height as them. And I will reach out. Hopefully, to grab, also offer my hand if needed.
The Thunderbird says, No, thank you. That meal is not worth it. And drops Varus. Orome, feel free to make a grapple check. I'm gonna honestly just say it's contested by the Thunderbird.
What could I? Athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I didn't think
Oh,
I'd
okay.
need Featherfall, but here we are, I guess.
Easy. Have a
Nick
just have a
is
burning
fun.
speed.
You miss him.
Oof.
Oh no!
You'll be
That's Varus.
fine.
Wait on. Do I have myself? Because I also said I was gonna try to grab him too.
Are you?
Or
I need to check the rules for grapple. Cause
Well, I was trying to grab him. It's like no.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
be
he's gonna be
fine.
fine.
It's just a 90
He's
foot
gonna be
drop.
fine. It's just he's gonna be hurt.
If
Well,
it, if
It's
it's a
okay,
dex
I
save.
have healing.
I mean, technically, we all have a little bit of healing. It's just
I have an item that powers out heals. He'll be fine.
I have healer's kit. We'll be fine.
I chase down
okay,
this
you
damn
can
bird.
also make an athletics or acrobatics check.
all right. Athletics. That's the only one that's high. Ciao.
Varus has been dropped.
Oh no.
No.
Varus, you take 96, not
Oh.
90.
Oh, okay.
9d6.
Okay.
35 fall damage.
See, he's
And then
fine.
the Thunderbird is outie. No thanks.
How far are they gonna make it?
Santana, no.
Do you guys want to pursue this creature?
Nah.
Yeah.
Eh.
I am interested in
flowers seem
harvesting the
interesting.
lightning flowers, though.
Yeah.
But there is also a few corpses of Thunderbirds around.
Yeah.
There are 3 Thunderbirds. Their bodies still
Hmm.
crackling with lightning. There are also several Fulgur blooms.
Fulgur blooms.
I think-
Yeah,
I
the
can
wrong
try-
stuff.
Healer's
try to-
kit on. It's your Karis. Give me a second.
I can just do a
Or-
lay on hands. This.
I have a healer's kit
Okay.
first. There it is.
I'm,
There you
go.
I would like to
I'll list
harvest
just-
some Fulgur blooms and some Thunderbird feathers.
We're
Is
not
that
going to have
on
another
Neo
encounter
Beyond?
today, so let's
Oh,
not
okay,
worry
that's
about it,
fine.
really.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This I just imagine after we clear out this area, it's let's just set up here
Sure.
or just
Everyone,
Mhm.
or whoever is trying to harvest as a group, roll me 3d6.
Okie dokie.
you can roll it.
Ugh.
You're able to get 6 intact Fulgur blooms.
Okay.
What about for the Thunderbird?
Yeah, what the-
Thunderbirds
Eh.
are really just big birds with electricity imbued into their feathers. You're
I
able
can
to
do
take whatever you would like. Again, for harvesting from creatures, we're not rolling. Just say what you take,
Is there,
and I will tell
is
you
there
how much it
any-
weighs.
Is there any
How
magical
much does a
property
feather
in the
weigh?
feathers?
1 feather, since they're like 3 feet long, I'm gonna
Like-
say half a pound.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
not
a heavy
bad.
feather.
So are feathers magical?
The feathers store electricity in them.
I want some
Okay.
feathers.
I think
Yeah.
I'll take 10.
Get some feathers.
So
Each of you is able to take as many feathers as you would like. I'm gonna put a upper range on 200.
I shall take.
I doubt any of you want more than that.
Yeah.
I shall
They are
take.
They are 1/2 pound each.
I shall take.
I'll take 20. And is there anything else unique about
Actually, yeah,
these
20 sounds
shots?
good.
Like if there's history of the Thunderbird, is there like something that? Oh wait, what? How does their lightning breath get made?
They did not have lightning breath.
They just caused it to
lightning
strike
what?
the Fulgur blooms.
They had some. Well, it was more that it came out of their feathers into the blooms and then arced to other people.
Mm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The
Cool.
blooms are anchors. The birds generate it with This is not possible, but generating static electricity with their feathers.
Gotcha.
It's
You know, we're
Can
ignoring.
it's kind
We're
of
ignoring.
magic.
It's feasible, but not possible.
Yeah.
Can I make an investigation, see if there might be like what their talons might be made of, if they're like magical or anything like that, or if there's
Probably
anything
made of
unique
Talons are
about
just like normal claws.
normal class? Okay.
Hmm.
Do you think there's anything inside the Thunderbird?
Organs.
Its latest meal.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, they
Oh.
are predators, so I'm pretty sure they won't taste as well as those of domestic.
Oh, here, if you want, if you take on more of those arrows, you could probably make good felching out of them for your arrows.
Fletching.
I don't,
Fletching.
and also I don't use
Mouching.
arrows.
I was talking to Orme because you are the hunter. Just get
He
the
doesn't
nice-
use arrows.
I don't use arrows.
Oh.
I have a spear. I'm a spear hunter. I can use the bow. It's
Yeah, you can
just
put them
my
on.
preferred
I mean, you can
method
put
is
you can put them on the bow, just make it a little bit more spicy.
Decorative.
It's like the forest.
All right. No, I'm not. You know, I can probably ask Gon to fuck around with them, see what you can make up.
All right, take as many feathers as you would like.
I already 20.
Oh, I already put you guys on this map. But we continue our last trek, climbing up sometimes sheer cliff faces. Occasionally, they have to pick up Varys and Obion, I'm sure much to Obion's dismay. Oh yeah, Obion. No, Obion just says no thanks and just kind of
Just
walks
burrows.
sideways into the wall.
I'm just wall climbing.
It's
Hey,
just-
Obion, I
it's
think I
really-
figured out how you could make your mine.
Wow, this looks really cool in my mind. Basically, like Obion is not like a dolphin, but you know, like
oh yeah.
jumping between kind of breaks in the rock while
Yeah,
everyone
that's
else
cool.
is flying upwards. Someone is carrying Varys under the arms.
I can hear it on my mind, the rush, just like from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the rocks forming and unforming again, as you see just woo! Yeah! You guys are slow.
There's
Man, this has
there's
become a
that,
badger
and
bowl.
there's that, and then there's Orme who's just climbing just for the fun of it, just for the sheer fucking fun of it.
Everybody, as
Like,
we
hey,
make
I
our
built
way
these wings, I'll use
to
'em.
Balagos's caldera, please roll me a d8.
Okie dokie.
Also, for the person who said, "Oh, I can use that for my mind," no, I
Ooh.
can't because I can't see in it
Oh.
That's how you make the hole.
or breathe.
Eh.
2 8s. Nice.
Like, is every time we
anything-
roll a die is a long rest?
Every time we roll a die, it's a long rest. Yes,
Nice.
it's we're past the days of challenging you guys for resources. Like, nah, we're just like we'll get to the dungeon and then we'll figure out things. Basically, when we're traveling, just assume that you have all your resources.
Fair.
Yeah. This is
Again.
also this is also why I'm just like spamming the shit out of my whirlwind.
Yeah, and
My
like
whirlwinds.
as we get to the caldera, it doesn't begin. It belches smoke up into the atmosphere. And you see a deep red glow even past the smoggy haze that surrounds this mountain volcano. You
Spicy.
occasionally see a few creatures moving about, giants, some of them,
Mm.
fire giants,
Maybe
and
I have to come back here later.
little winged creatures.
Kobolds?
Phoenixes?
Kobolds.
Kobolds!
Come on.
A lot of them.
Winged
Like
kobolds!
swarms of them. And because I don't have the dungeon made together, we're gonna end the session.
Alright.
Cool.
Tried to stretch that out as much as I could.
Oh god, what are you doing? My cat is being
It's
sassy.
time for anti-dragon conquest.